No Jumper, coolest podcast in the world. And today I'm in here with Blueface and Jaidyn Alexis. I didn't know that you were going to be bringing your boo thing with you today.
Take him everywhere.
I was preparing to interview just you.
Oh.
You are.
I am? So you're just going to like kind of sit back?
Yep. I'm just here to make sure it goes as planned.
I respect that. I'm kind of taken aback because you guys are like alone, or I mean, maybe there's somebody lurking, but it's kind of like eerily quiet. Normally when he pulls up, he's got like a whole, I'm not going to say gang, but a whole big mob of people with him.
He didn't need it.
You don't need an entourage today.
No.
What else have you guys done today?
I did hair and makeup. That was it.
I love the baby hairs up here.
Thank you.
What's going on? What's that? Like, is there a name for that type of procedure?
Procedure? No, I just got a wig.
What do I need to tell my, oh, it's like a wig thing?
Mm-hmm.
What do I need to tell my girl to like make her do her hair like that?
I think she looks good.
Yeah, but she could look better.
Damn.
She could.
I had to encourage her to do that. She didn't even want to do that.
So you're into that? That's like a thing that Blueface appreciates?
I mean, like, as an artist, it's cool to just...
I'm not used to wigs, so
do different looks.
Try new.
Right. Things are changing fast. That's why it was like weird to see the video of you working at the fish joint go viral. Because that probably seemed normal. Like,
I don't know why they made it seem like it was yesterday or like today or like, I don't know. It was his restaurant. It wasn't like McDonald's.
I know.
Nothing wrong with working at McDonald's, but.
Right. But like you're working at your man's fish joint. But like it's once you become a rapper, you can't just like slang
Well, yeah,
fast food,
I
right?
wasn't doing music then.
Yeah.
I was just trying to hold it down. Or he was doing music.
Yeah, she's just being a good partner.
I respect that.
Family business, so gotta incorporate.
Were you just running the register, or were you like using the fryer and stuff?
Mm.
No, she was cooking. It's my mom and her cooking for real.
There was a couple times she got me back there. Mostly the front though.
Are you planning to do more in the fried fish industry?
Me? No, I'm going to Seafood Boil, man. I need to go up. I need to get them Adam 22 customers.
What? Like,
customers.
So you're trying to go like a more high-end direction?
I need some police callers. I need them to come sit down and have some.
That's how you're characterizing me. You look at me and
Cop
just
callers?
think this guy
He
will call
doesn't
the
give
cops.
cop collar.
You was give cop caller?
Look at me. I look like a Hell's Angel or something,
He was
dude.
having a barbecue.
I'm rugged.
He was next door and it was too loud. You
No, I
call
think
the
he would
cops?
try to come hit the blunt or something. Like,
All
what y'all doing
Well,
over here?
yeah, if we had a loud party and we live next door to you, would you call the cops or would you come try to make a noise complaint yourself?
I will call the cops and act like I didn't call the cops.
Right. See, that's why I knew it.
And then I'll come over and be like, damn, can't believe they called the cops on you.
I know a cop caller when I see one.
No, I wouldn't do that. But when I saw the camouflage mansion, that is what went through my head. Is like, oh, they're gonna be calling the cops on them. And then I hear about people getting shot in the parking lot. I'm like, oh, okay.
Allegedly.
They're definitely calling the cops. Did that happen?
I mean, a lot happened, bro. Honestly, a lot happened. But yeah, I sold that place though.
Oh, that place is gone?
Yeah, I sold it.
Who bought it?
I don't know.
Yeah, who cares?
Doesn't matter. Yeah, but yeah, they repainted it so it's white now. But yeah, I sold it.
They did it? You didn't do it before you sold it?
I don't know.
Yeah, why would you
buy as is?
Yeah.
It's like you brush your teeth before you go to the dentist.
Nah, I mean, brush your teeth regardless, but
Yeah, but you like, you know they're going to clean the out of your teeth, but you still brush them before you go to the dentist, right?
that's what I'm saying. You gotta brush them regardless.
Right.
It's like, is that a thing for you? Like, I'm going to the dentist today. Let me make sure I
look
brush
good,
my
yeah.
teeth. What the
I mean, that's just me.
Interesting.
Oh, wait, I wanted to ask this because there's a girl who works for me who says she went to high school with you guys.
What's her name?
Monica. No identifying information beyond that. She might have been like a grade or two lower, but she's been like observing the saga the whole time. So
Monica?
Yeah.
Monica?
I mean, I'm sure you don't know.
I don't know if I
probably
remember.
not.
Maybe if I saw her. I don't know.
She's admiring from afar. She's watching what's going on.
Yeah.
But she's like telling me about like what it was like seeing you guys in high school and stuff. So I wanted to do a little bit of that conversation of like what this, puppy dog love story was like. How did you guys meet exactly?
In high school, I was
Yeah.
a freshman. He was a sophomore.
Yeah.
Okay.
PE class. We were in the same PE class.
Really?
Yeah.
And what was it? Like what drew you to her?
I liked her hair. She had like long curly hair, and she was like Hispanic looking, but the long curly hair added like a little spazazz to it. So it was like
Spizazz.
yeah, it was like a little spazazz to it. Yeah. So I was like, I like that.
Okay. And what was your impression of him?
Well, I noticed him because he was the new kid. Like he came like second semester
Right.
at that school. when I
Because
was there.
was this in Santa Clarita?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So why did you end up going to Santa Clarita?
Well, I went to a lot of different schools, like in search of football
Oh, really?
opportunities. So I went from schools in LA and then schools in the Valley, like San Fernando. And I went to school in Santa Clarita.
So what? They shipped you off to Santa Clarita because they didn't want to, like, they thought your talents would go to waste in South Central, or
No,
what?
I just moved around a lot. Like my mom, my dad used to just go back and forth.
Okay.
So whichever person I was with at the time, I'm trying to see which high school is going to give me the best football opportunity.
So are you looking at him like he's gangster because he's from LA?
No, I
proper?
honestly didn't know anything about him.
No, yeah, I was
My
a new
friend
kid.
was talking to his friend, and she was like, "Oh, you know, the kid that was in your P class, he said something about you." And I was like, "What?" And I was like, "What the heck?" Like, let me see. Then the next day, I was like, "Oh, him?" She's like, "Yeah." I was like, "Oh, period."
And what did he do to sweep you off your feet?
He just started talking to me, like casually though. It
Come on,
wasn't like
Adam,
anything.
you know.
Wasn't
I-
anything.
I want to hear about the Riz.
No,
Hey,
it
that's what
was-
they call it now.
There was
Hey, you
no
want to have
rush.
sex?
He did it.
Sure. All right.
He was playing it cool. He was playing it cool for sure. And then we went like on a double date.
Where'd you go?
To the movies.
What'd you see?
Ooh.
Girls remember this stuff,
Good.
right?
Good question. I don't know.
Gosh,
That was a
forever
long time
ago.
ago.
Yeah,
Probably
we
some
wasn't
bullshit.
watching the movie. I'll tell you that.
You weren't. How far did you get? How many bases?
The previews.
no. But like, you just making out, or were you like hands
go,
go,
little
like
finger bang.
you go
little
up her shirt?
making-
You remember that?
Of course.
Go up her shirt. Doesn't that sound so funny
The
now?
movies was the spot when you was young. You take it from there. You could do everything but.
Oh my God.
Somebody probably f***ed in there.
It's
For
too
sure.
risky, man. It's too risky.
Yeah, I'm not here for that.
Yeah, yeah, right. Like we could have went somewhere else.
yeah. What's that about? We're just going in the woods or whatever.
Yeah, like you feel me? Like yeah, we could do.
We've
go
done that.
anywhere. Yeah, we did it outside.
Really?
No,
That
we
was a
was
long time
young,
ago.
so we didn't really have nowhere we could really do it at.
So where did you guys first have sex?
Was that at my house? Was at my house? Yeah.
Nobody was home.
What were the
obviously.
circumstances? How long did you guys know each other before you had sex?
I don't know.
Probably like 2 months.
No, it was longer than that.
2 months?
Because yeah, you came like during that second semester, and then we didn't do that till
No, he's
summer.
saying how long did we know each other? Oh, you talking about a semester?
Yeah.
Oh, like a
so,
semester.
like some months.
Okay.
Longer
I
than
mean, a
2
semester
months,
is
but
like
not
4
two-
months.
Yeah,
Like,
so it was some months.
Was it high pressure?
high pressure.
Were you a virgin or was she?
I was a virgin.
You were a virgin.
He
I
was
mean, I was
well
a
off.
sophomore, so I probably had like 2 bodies.
Really?
Yeah, like I went to her school my sophomore year,
Uh huh.
and that's when we met. So at that time, I'm still young. You feel me? I wasn't like that, but you know, I had like
You
a
got a
body.
couple in there?
Yeah, probably had like 2 bodies.
Really? Is it like a schoolyard alley, like the 55th Street alley? Or?
Hell no, Adam. Hell no. Don't ever compare to none of that.
Well, it's
It's
different.
not the same. Yeah, it's not the same at all.
So you didn't have like a sex alley?
Nah, hell no. Yeah. I don't know what.
Not that kind of gang.
Yeah, nah.
Okay.
No.
I like it. All right. So what made you decide that he was the one? Like, were you building up the virginity thing in your head? Was it like that J. Cole song?
No, because I knew I had to tell him. Obviously, I just couldn't just like spring it on him.
Right.
He was obviously gonna find out, and I didn't want him to like find out the wrong way. So I told him, and he was like, "Okay, that's fine. Like, whatever." And I was just like, "Oh, okay. Well, at least there's no pressure." That's probably what made me like him more, because it wasn't like, "Oh, you're not f***ing right now, then f*** you," which is like how a lot of dudes are, obviously,
Yeah.
like in high school too.
I don't be like that.
We got to find the girl you lost your virginity to and get her on the pod.
You should have brought her here today.
If I remember.
You remember?
I said, if I remember.
If she's alive.
You don't
I
remember?
forgot who the took my virginity. I
Really?
Forgot who had this
Fuck
little
that
dick
bitch.
first.
Yeah, she's an op for sure. Okay.
I hope she's doing well.
She's probably normal. She's probably been watching your career, like just wondering, like, wow, like
Type
I
shit.
should have been a part of this. Okay, so then you guys are just like totally dating after that?
Yeah.
Serious boyfriend, girlfriend.
Yeah.
And how
He
long?
actually, I feel like he asked me like a little bit after to be his girlfriend. I just thought we already were. He was already locked in. I don't know where he thought he was
Yeah, I
going.
mean, we was hanging out every day after school.
yeah.
It was just
A lot of times we like to fool ourselves into thinking that it's not that serious, so we feel okay
yeah, but you know,
about
high
cheating,
school, you
Yeah,
just
it
kicking it
was-
with that person at lunch and in between time, and everybody watching who walk into class together and shit. We was always like that duo.
Mm-hmm.
Right. And were you guys like pretty solidly together? Or were you fighting and bickering? Was it kind of
No.
like a roller coaster
No,
of
it was cool. It
emotions?
was
Actually,
cool for
yeah, we
about
didn't-
like a year or two.
We didn't really fight like that.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, now that I think about it, we don't really fight that often now.
Really?
I mean, we have our moments, but we're not like fighting every day.
That's crazy because I think a lot of people would assume that you have like such an appetite for fighting with your
Me?
lover.
Nah, hell no. That's
He
I
actually
mean,
thinks it's annoying.
yeah, I really don't like to fight. I mean, shit, that's not my who wants to fight, but like, I'm not gonna let you like bully me. Feel me?
Mm-hmm.
She don't really be trying to bully me like all the time. Only in the morning.
You should bully him.
No,
more.
why are you bringing it up? Like,
She be
he's
mean in the
so-
morning.
Really?
I
Oh
be telling
my
her all the
God,
time, be like,
no.
man, every time we wake
No.
up in the morning, you just be irritated.
No, because he likes to fall asleep early. So then I'd be up for hours just like chilling, or then I eventually fall asleep. So he already got a couple hours on me of extra sleep. So when I'm trying to wake up, he be up bright and early with the birds. Like, I'm not doing it. I can't. Give me a minute.
Really?
Yeah, I've been trying to have a whole conversation. Like, what the like?
For real, like, what's up?
Nobody
What
want
we
to talk about
doing
that
today?
right now.
Wake up. We
I think
chilling.
of rappers as staying up late.
Not lately.
I'm
He's
getting
been
old,
around.
bro. I'm like,
But you're not like a lean head or anything. I feel like you should be
Ew,
able to
no.
stay up.
hell no.
No, we smoke.
Some rappers that I know have like had the craziest bedtimes I've ever seen in my entire life. Going to bed at like, 10 a.m. and shit.
Yeah.
Oh, hell
That's
no.
gangster.
Yeah, that's drugs.
Well, now we can't do that with the kids. Yeah,
Yeah, we got-
Oh yeah, with the kids.
That's-
We
Yeah.
got kids, so that's really be waking me up early. I gotta,
and going to sleep. We could be on that routine.
Right. Definitely. Okay. And so then at what point do you get pregnant?
Oh, back then, I had just finished high school actually. Like it was like summer break.
Uh-huh.
And we were living at my grandma's house at that time because we actually beat up our neighbors at my mom's house
Why?
because they tried to play with some money. And so then we had to beat them up. And then my mom was like, y'all can't live here no more. Because
You guys together, you beat someone up?
Yeah, no, we
Tag
beat
team.
up another couple because they
There
was
was
playing
another
with some
couple.
money. And she was trying to tell him to shut up. And I'm like, bitch, who the fuck you and him? Like, what
Is
the
there for this?
There actually
is,
is.
actually, yeah,
I will find that video. I want to find that
You
video.
still have
so-
access to it.
No, we didn't take it. Someone else.
Did
took
you hit the girl or did you only hit
it.
the
No,
guy?
no. The
No,
girl
it was,
tried
it
to
was
shoot.
couple on couple, so she
Yeah.
fought the girl and I fought the dude.
Yeah.
If you knocked the dude out, would you then go start beating up the girl with her?
No, he didn't have to. She was.
I mean,
I was on top of her.
She do her own shit.
Yeah, but man, it's scorched earth. You gotta
This
you gotta
the-
eliminate these people, right?
This is the boogie girl right here, bro.
What? So
don't
you're
know
known for
why.
your hands?
She the reason.
No.
She the reason Rock Tooth missing.
No, because that was before, right?
No,
Mm-hmm.
she's the reason, bro.
I thought you weren't around during the early days of the show.
I've been around.
No, I mean like I knew you were around, but I didn't think you were like hanging out
No,
at the
okay,
house during that.
No, she
that's
wasn't hanging out
besides
at
the
the
point.
house.
That just happened because he was lying about what was really going on over there, and it didn't even need to. It wasn't even meant to be that way. It was just whoever the I saw first, and that was just. Oh, sorry.
So how did you find? We're kind of jumping ahead here, but how did you find out about the OnlyFans Blue Girls Club idea?
So he told me he was doing the show, right? And I was like under the impression that he wasn't staying there, and then he tried to be like, I'm understaffed or whatever. And then I just wasn't going for it, obviously, because it looks a hot ass mess. And you're telling me you stay in there with all this going on sounds crazy. Like, and I wasn't going for it.
So you were expecting the relationship to survive through you.
Well, I just thought
doing this
if he would have
content.
been more honest, probably, and not try to like sugarcoat it, I probably would have had a better understanding. I probably would have been like
More
annoyed.
honest, did you hear what she just said?
No, I don't care. You
I
said
told
that
her
after
I
the
was
fact.
doing it. I told her I was understaffed.
But he said that after the fact that he stayed there the first time. That was like, you should have told me that.
This was
You
the
should have told me
second
that
day.
as you was getting in under the covers. Like, oh, I'm understaffed. I have to stay.
Do you consider yourself like an expert liar? Because the way that you would say that you weren't sleeping with any of the girls over and over and over, I was just like, I don't know. It's like it seems like it's got to be a special skill to be able to keep up a ruse like that. Or did you
Hell
start
no,
sleeping
hell
with
no.
her later?
Yeah, no, I didn't start sleeping with the girls, like, and I didn't even sleep with that many of the girls, but like till like
That many.
later. Yeah, like the first season, I was like being real strict on like not trying to make it unprofessional, to tend to her more than likely. But bro, it was the second day.
that you attacked
Okay,
her.
but
Yeah,
that's
the
not a
second day
normal
that
thing
she
to
pulled
die.
up,
Okay,
yeah,
how would you
like,
expect somebody to be okay
The
with
first
that?
day was hectic. I didn't have
I don't
enough
care.
security. I didn't have enough camera people. So I had to fill in the blanks. I'm telling her I gotta stay here tonight because
No.
I gotta fill in the blanks.
No. He said
She's
that
like-
after he already stayed there.
yeah,
It already
whatever.
is like now we don't know what.
In one night, I didn't plan to stay there. It just
Well, too
happened. You
bad.
feel me?
I wouldn't have been that worried because I feel like most of the girls weren't good enough for you. And
That's
I
what I'm
don't say
saying,
that to
like,
be in like
on
a
the
gay
first
way
day-
or anything,
On
but
the
like
first day, bro.
Okay, well,
You know.
well. I'm sorry.
it's like your Blueface. It's like you got to have a certain level of
Yeah.
class that you expect from
Okay.
chicks,
As
and a
well.
lot of those chicks. For me, and I say this as a
Underclass.
total perv,
Yeah.
I wouldn't go for it,
Yeah.
you know. And I say that as someone who will fuck almost anyone.
Yeah, I wasn't going for none of that, bro. Literally,
Okay,
the first.
well, that's water under the bridge.
So yeah, the first day.
Let's
look,
get over it.
go past the following night, going to the next day. She comes and
Oh well.
Like a-
Sorry.
like
and
a-
now
You know
rocks
who the
to
was when you
forever.
met me.
Like a bulldozer.
like a bulldozer. Just
Don't care.
teeth.
Yeah,
now
I would do it again.
She's changed, traumatized somebody's life forever.
I mean, if you're gonna be a rapper, baby mama, don't be a meek pussy ass bitch. Come in there swinging.
You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying. That's what like.
I mean,
I don't know.
it's a choice.
I was just like, I don't know. It was just like he was trying to brush my feelings under the rug. Yeah, I get it. You dealing with a lot, but okay. What about me? Hello. Like what?
Like I don't know if it's 100% true, but I've always heard that Jeezy's baby mama it will like beat the fuck out of a bitch. Like I've just heard a lot of stories about her swinging on girls backstage and
Yeah,
shit.
no, she really the boogie woman right
It's
here.
a
Like,
type.
She really,
Yeah.
I don't know. I
she
don't
really
know.
like. I don't know. I don't know how
I
she
don't give a damn.
how she
Stop playing
gains
around.
the courage to do the things that she does, but she does a lot of.
My girls never hit another girl, which I feel like that is like a huge dividing line between you and her. Like if you were to become friends, it would just be weird because you beat bitches up and she hasn't.
Nah, she don't.
I don't. It's not that I'm just walking
yeah, she's
around
not
beating people
aggressive.
up. I'm not that. I'm
Yeah,
just
nah.
saying. It's just like there's
She's
a
not
certain
aggressive.
certain button that gets pushed and I just will lose it. But I'm usually not. I don't do that. I don't just walk around beating people up. But if you are like just playing around like too much, okay. Like
She's just down for the.
now
For the
it
cause.
takes you got to press that certain button and then it's just like a switch that just goes off. Like
Okay, but when you got pregnant, what method of birth control were you using at the time?
I don't think or actually.
The pull-out method?
No, I
Or were
was
you not
supposed to.
even
I
doing
was
that?
supposed to be on the pill, but I like was due for like my appointment, and I just didn't go for a couple months, and then that's what fucked me up. You know,
And you just weren't pulling out? You just having a
Nah,
good
we
old
was
time?
together by then, bro. Like we was already high school. I already graduated. I was.
oh yeah, we both did. I mean, I was fresh out of graduate.
You say that like as if it would be insane to
No.
pull out of a girl that you were already like
yeah.
fully
He
He does
dating?
not.
Your high school sweetheart for sure. Like fresh. She a freshman. I'm a sophomore. She got pregnant after she graduated. I graduated a year before
At
that.
least I graduated.
No, yeah. Are you like, you have a real hard time pulling out? Like when you're in there, is it just rough to
I mean,
even-
my bitch, yeah.
really?
If you my bitch, yeah.
I hate it every time too. I hate pulling out. I would love to finish
yeah,
in there.
like,
Just let her deal with it.
yeah, I feel like it's bad. I feel like it's bad for her, for like the female. Like when you like ain't about the nut, and it's like I feel like they get happy, and then once you stop, it's like
Yeah.
you're a bitch.
Like when I first started trying to get my girl pregnant and I was just nutting in there, that's just the best feeling of just like, like just
Yeah, like, keep
getting to
going.
experience that whole thing
punch
together.
dick.
Okay.
You feel me? I done
Punch dick.
punch dick, Adam.
Punch dick. Keep blick.
Yeah, shout out to
Whatever.
my bro Kevin, man. Punch dick in
Punch
her all night.
Dick. So, okay. Were you 100% sure you wanted to go through with it?
Actually, that's crazy because when I got pregnant or when I found out I was pregnant, we were beefing. Like we wasn't cool. Like I caught him at a bitch house a couple days before I found out. Like around the corner too. So I'm like, oh hell no. Like what the am I supposed to do? Like what the and I was just like, I don't wanna. I just didn't know what to do, and I was just like,
These
my mom's
men.
pissed. My mom's mad as.
She knew about the cheating.
Oh, well, yeah. I mean, I was just telling her because I didn't have no one else to tell. None of my friends was going through what I was going through or even had a boyfriend of significance that long. So it was just like there was nothing to say to them. And I didn't want to say nothing if I didn't know what I was going to do.
Right.
And then I'm telling her and she just mad. Everyone caught on to it because like I said, we was living at my grandma's house. And we got into it bad. And then we got kicked out. And then they heard me throwing up. I didn't know I was pregnant. I thought I was just hungover. And then a week goes by and I'm like, oh my God, I'm late. Like, I'm gonna go. So I went by myself to the place to get a test. And then I was like, oh my God, I have to tell my mom.
Right.
Because what the fuck am I supposed to do? Because if I do have to do something about it, I have to get a ride there.
Right.
What am I supposed to do? Walk there? So then I tell her and she's just mad. She's like, so what do you want to do? And I was like, I don't know. And so I tell him and he was just kind of, we were beefing, so it wasn't and he was like, I don't care. And I was just like, fuck.
You really didn't care?
No, he obviously cared, but I think we were already like, we just fucked each other's car up.
Yeah.
It was bad. It was a bad situation. Like,
Yeah. So she came and fucked my car up, and then I went back and fucked her car up.
but he got caught being a weird. See what I'm saying? Whatever. Anyway, so
Yeah, she got me cheating and she fucked my car up.
You saw him in the act?
Yeah.
pretty much.
Yeah, at the movies. It wasn't at.
You ran up in the movies?
Yeah. Okay, so that's what happened. So yeah, so this bitch that he
He's
was
just
already.
putting in mad work at the movie.
Let me
No,
no,
wait,
wait. Let me take my
Oh my
side, and then you gonna pick
God.
up where I
All right,
left
he
off.
about
Look,
to cap. All right, whatever.
No,
bro.
I'm not about to cap.
You're
Adam, listen.
cap. You're cap, bro.
So listen, I'm at the movie.
He's
I'm at the
he
movies with
wanted
a
to tell
bitch,
the story
right?
so bad. It's not
Adam,
your
look, I'm
story.
at the movies with a bitch, right? And then this other bitch that I was dealing like
All these bitches
fucking around with, right, was like kind of her arch nemesis. Because they know about each other. So I'm in the movies with a bitch. The arch nemesis bitch tell her that I'm in the movies with a bitch.
Oh, Lord.
Tell me the name of the movie and
Yeah,
all that.
it's
I just saw
messy,
that with
bro.
him last week.
So she
What the
find
fuck?
me at the movies,
Came
in
in
the
there with a
movie
crowbar.
theater. Like, it
Hello?
was a setup, bro.
You brought a crowbar
Brought a
into the
crowbar
movie
into
theater?
It was a
movies.
setup.
I went in the movies. I said I need to go into this movie right now. They was like, why? I'm like, oh, my brother's in there. My mom's in the hospital.
Holding a crowbar.
Crowbar under my shirt. I said,
Oh,
I said, I
really?
gotta go find him. Y'all ain't gonna know who it is. Let me go in there. They're like, what? Okay, go ahead. Go in there with my flashlight, walking down the aisles because it was one of those movies. It
Flashlight?
was like a movie theater that's like
Embarrass
down.
me.
You know how like usually movie theaters you go up, but it was one of those that you go down. So I'm looking like, what the fuck? Where are you at? I said, oh, here you go. I said, oh, this
Found
the
me.
bitch?
You caught him in the act?
What?
Found me,
Looking
bro. We was
dusty.
chilling,
They
watching
was
the
so
movie.
dusty.
Wow.
They was so dusty.
And then you have that awkward couple of seconds where you're like fighting with a boner.
Me? No, we wasn't fucking. We just watching the movie.
No, yeah, they really was
She
just sitting
come
there
down
looking
the aisle
dusty.
like,
that's
oh,
even
this what the
worse.
fuck
Exactly.
you doing? Yeah.
In the movie we saw the week before.
With the flash on me, everybody in the movie
I
is
said,
looking like, what's
oh,
going
yeah,
on?
what?
She
And I
embarrassing
said, bitch,
me.
you better come outside. I don't
They
give
called
a
her
fuck.
security. You know what I do? I don't know her security. Get her the fuck out of here.
Right.
They
So
carry
they
me
get her
out.
the fuck out of there. Then
You kept watching the movie?
Yeah, so you know what I did? Fucked up his car outside the movies.
That's
exactly.
a real fan of cinema.
No, he's just a real
it was
weirdo.
a good movie, Adam.
What movie? You don't remember?
Don't breathe.
What's that?
Exactly.
You remember that movie?
Forgettable
I will
movie.
never forget that movie. Fuck
You don't
that
forget
movie.
the movie that
And
we
fuck
went on
everyone
our
in that
first
movie.
date on.
No.
So basically, the more of the stories, Adam, is, I get down at the movie theater. Yeah.
So I'm fucking his car up.
Yo, my girl had got so mad at me though because I did a podcast with her and I was not sensitive enough when we talked about my past cheating. So I've kind of learned my lesson about that. Can't just act like it wasn't a big deal. Although, I mean, I guess that would kind of go against the Blueface
I mean, that was so many
character.
years ago, whatever, but.
Yeah, so the security took her out. She fucked up
So
my car.
I said, I waited a good minute. I said, oh, and he not coming out? I said, ding, 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 fucking up his car. Then I hear the sirens, and I was like, oh, fuck, let's go. Like, what? As soon as I pull off, we pulling off as the cops come in. And I said, we good.
Wow.
You deal with it now.
Master criminal.
And then I was so
So
stupid.
I come out with my date to a beat up car, and she's like, "What's going on?
My date.
How am we gonna
Right.
get home?"
She probably was already
She's
pretty
probably a
freaked out by
305.
Yeah,
her
I
running
know.
up
It
in the
was,
movie
it was
theater.
a
right?
terrible first date. It was our first date.
She's probably sucking dick for money
She
right
knows
now.
who she
But
is.
he just wasn't ready to settle down yet. I mean, he's
Okay.
fresh out of
And
high
then
school.
Don't be living with me then.
Yeah.
Oh, you were living together?
Yes.
And impregnated her? Nothing in her?
Yeah. That's probably why I was acting so crazy, because you know you start acting crazy when
Sometimes
sometimes what?
you already know what it is. Next
Whatever. I don't even care.
But was there any part of you that was ready to leave during this? Or were you like, no,
I mean, I
I'm
was
gonna
ready
make
to leave,
this
but then
work?
then I found out I was pregnant, so I was like, oh fuck.
Right.
Was that like the last hurrah or something?
But there wasn't some part of you that was like, I'm just going to get rid of this thing.
No, obviously I thought about it. It was just like, I don't know. Something was just like, nah,
You think it's wrong?
wrong.
Is it murder?
Nah, she
No,
just,
no, I don't think
she,
that.
She knew
I-
she knew she was with him.
Okay,
Timothy.
that's not even
She
what
knew
the fuck
she
it
was
was.
with him.
No,
So she
I
was
just
you
felt
know
like
what?
I just was
might
feeling
as well
like
go ahead and
it-
You
I
knew
was-
you were with a joint.
Yeah, she knew she had a
Sure.
joint.
Okay.
whatever.
So after she fucked up my car, you feel me? You know me, I gotta go get mine back. So I pulled up to her
He
granny
fucked
house.
my car up after that.
What kind of weapon did
I
you use?
unscrewed all her tires. You feel me? So when she drove off the next morning,
It just came off.
it just came off.
That's like attempted murder. It's like cutting the brakes.
I took all the bolts out of her shit. That's why I love you.
No, because honestly, when I
My
came out
ride
to
or
my
die
car,
right here. This is my
when I
blood
came out
clot.
to my car, I said, "Oh, this motherfucker! I gotta get him again." Like what? And I found him.
Get that gang.
What? I found him. You don't remember this at the bottom of
Yeah.
that donut shop?
Yeah.
What? Found
We
him.
was sliding.
Well, I
it was
found
real
him. I
beef.
went with my broken up car and
We was
found
sliding.
him. And found him where the fuck we thought he was at.
With your wheels falling off and shit. You pull up with 3 wheels.
I did have to pull over and have the homegirl come get me though.
Oh my God.
I was like, whatever
But
though.
what'd you do to him at the donut shop?
What? I fucked his car up even more because it was 3 against 2.
Do you think if you had a gun, you would have shot him?
No.
Oh, okay.
Because I mean, you gotta stay alive. Like, what I'm gonna do if you die? Like, what?
I'm over whooping. All right. Okay. So that happens, but then you get serious about the kid, right?
Oh no, I mean, yeah, okay. So I mean, I just was like debating. My mom was like, just get rid of it. You know, you're not old enough. It's not time yet. And I'm just like, I don't think so. I think I'm gonna keep it. And she was like, well, I mean, whatever you want to do. But she was, because she got pregnant young too. So she was just like, are you sure you have options? And I was just like, nah, I don't. I think I'm gonna keep it. Someone was just telling me to keep it. Like, I don't know why. And then I kept
You
it.
knew it was him.
It was God.
God?
I mean, I don't
God
know.
told her.
You knew he had star power? Did you believe in him?
I did. He always does. He always excels in everything he does. It doesn't matter if it's like even like cutting hair. Like, you know, he can pick up anything and be good at it tomorrow. Like, it doesn't matter. It wasn't even about that. I just wasn't trying to. I don't know. Someone told me to keep it. I don't know.
Right. Were you already rapping?
Nah.
No.
This is pre-rapping.
Yeah, we were
Yeah.
literally just regular people.
What were you doing?
No rap.
You weren't in college at this point, were you?
No, I had dropped out and came back already. I was like just working bullshit jobs, trying to sell drugs, you know, just trying to
What kind of drugs?
figure it out.
Santa Clarita needs a lot of drugs.
Just weed. I tried weed and I did a little bit of dope. And then,
It's too much work.
yeah.
Okay. And
It's too much risk. Not too much work, just too much risk.
right.
It was too much work for me.
Like I got pulled over a couple times and then had to restart and it was just like, fuck.
So at what point, like, how did you feel when his rap career started to take off?
She hated it.
You were like, oh
Yeah,
no.
I mean,
She
yeah,
hated
no,
it.
the real answer is that I hated it because it was just like how you go from, like, I was dealing from this, like, regular, like, you know, regular behaviors. And then it's just like, oh, now you doing these disgusting bottom of the barrel music videos with these bottom barrel ass bitches. Like, no.
But wait, are they really that bottom barrel?
They were really terrible.
Some of them probably look pretty
terrible.
good, right?
I'm talking terrible. Like 2 cents. Like
It was middle barrel.
No.
I bet if
no.
we go back to
They
those
was-
They're
videos that
terrible.
they're pretty hot.
They was mid.
no.
They don't need to be like super hot to be in a music
Like
video.
it's,
But
it's
They
like they
wasn't
was
like
giving it out
5.
for free.
so like your video girls right now are way hotter than them.
What?
Really?
Yes.
Oh, yeah, for
All of
sure,
them.
but-
Every single one.
You pay extra.
I was in a different era. You remember that time, Adam?
But it was just it was just so raunchy and gross. Like, I don't know.
hard
And
to
then,
find
but
a
it's like,
bad
how do
bitch
you
in
act
2018.
like? Well, it was just more so like he's like, oh, I'm gonna go shoot a music video, and it's just like, oh, so I'm supposed to sit here.
Right.
And then I see what you're really doing. Oh, that's why you wanted me to sit here so you could dance with these 2 saint assholes. Please.
So have you ever been at the point where you were just like, okay, go ahead and cheat, or has it always been
No.
if you cheat, I'm gonna freak out?
No, I don't even think I'm still like okay.
Yeah, she always freaks out.
Okay, I don't freak out. It's just more so like it's just like I don't know. It's not okay.
She
It's-
still freaks out to this day.
But isn't there like part of you that just at a certain point you're just like, all right, this is gonna happen. I'm just gonna let it go. And
I mean, I'm not about to move out. Or
No, it's
nothing.
not like a bad freak out. Like,
I might hit him
you
in
know,
the head or something.
It's more of a freak out. Like,
Shit. I'm gonna throw
I could
something.
do it more respectfully.
Yeah, like it's like he do out of pocket shit. Like I'm not naive or something. Like it's not like I think he's just only gonna fuck one person for the rest of his life or anything. I don't think that. Like I don't know if any man is
It's just
doing
a
that right
respect
now.
thing.
but you
it's
need
just
to like attack him and freak out when he does do it
because
to
it's more
minimize
so.
it,
It's more so because it's disrespectful. Like
for you to find out.
yeah, or just like
the way she finds out,
Yeah,
yeah.
and it's just weird. Like why are you doing that?
Well, if it becomes public, that's a big thing.
That's my
right?
That's
problem.
what-
And it
exactly.
always becomes like whether you're at the restaurant with this person or laid up in a hotel and they posted a week later, it don't really matter. Like it's weird and then it's disrespectful. Like do you want people I'm dealing. You want my bitches to do that?
What if he took another wife? Like he had a side chick, but he takes her very serious, and it's like a religious thing. No,
Religious?
well, I mean, maybe you could become Mormon or some shit, and like that could be your excuse for.
Nah, I done took a couple side chicks too serious. For sure.
I mean,
But ultimately, what keeps you with her when your relationship has been tested so much, been through so much? Like
Yeah.
what ultimately keeps you guys together?
I think it's more like I don't know. We just got this bond that's just like.
like even if he's annoying me, I'm just like, it's like I
it's
still
almost
love
like
like
we like. I don't know how to explain it. Like we just got a bond that's just like I accept her and she accepts me, so she likes to deal with women, right?
You deal with women?
what does that have to do with the
So,
question, babe?
What, you're like a
So she
lesbian
likes-
most of the time?
yeah, like
so that's
lesbian.
why you've only fucked one guy is because you're
Exactly.
doing the
So
girl
she,
thing?
Yeah, I really
so
be
she got
gay.
like a
I
little.
really be gay.
She got
Oh,
like
it's
a
a
little. You
loophole.
feel me? It's
Yeah.
a little loophole.
You see what I'm saying?
But it's like we understand each other, so I'm like, all right, that's fair. Like I can deal with that. You feel me? That's
I
better.
mean,
than,
yeah, or either you
some
did
cock,
with it or
you
it was
feel
going
me?
to do it more slick. So,
Yeah, that's better than some cock. So
Yeah.
oh my god.
What type of stitches you like?
she likes studs.
Okay,
That's the
no,
weird
no, no,
part.
That's what I was
no,
wondering,
no,
yeah.
Look, that's the weird part about it, where it's like,
Okay, no,
but
that's
it's
not
like,
true.
all
That's
right.
not how
like,
that's not.
they would like be a decent fight for you.
Yeah.
Like they're not gonna win, but it's like a real squabble.
Okay, so no. That's
She
not all the way.
love-
That's not all the
nah,
way
she
true.
loves
I think I
studs.
grow feelings for bitches like that, but it's like I've fucked pretty bitches. Like it's not like, but those I'm not gonna take serious like at all. Like it might be some drunk cute shit, ha ha ha, and whatever.
She'll really take a stud
But
serious.
like a
and
stud
I'll be
or
like,
like
you for real?
dyke or whatever, yeah, that's more my.
So
speed.
you
but
could
the
be-
fly kind, not this kind that's just like dusty, like the fly kind.
Dusty?
There be some dusty ones,
Oh yeah.
like
But-
terrible.
But so you want one that's like that kind of like looks like a dude?
It's the loophole. No. They don't have to look like a dude. It's like the more.
She
it's
like
their
the
demeanor
pretty
more.
ones, like a pretty stud.
Yeah, like they have to be really like they're pretty, but they they
like they'll be
tomboy.
cute as a girl, but they dress like a dude
Yeah.
and they look like a dude.
or have
act
a
like a dude.
What about
get a lineup and shit.
Young and May.
a
Like,
lineup? What about trans woman?
Young and May
No.
is her favorite stud.
No, it's not.
That's
Who
the,
is?
the first one that came to
Well,
mind for me too.
yeah, sure,
Cause that's where you talk
She's
about her all
beautiful,
the
too.
time.
huh?
You love Young and May. She's just like the
I mean, no, I
perfect
don't
woman.
like. I don't know. I haven't even seen her in a minute. Like, what's,
Look, in a minute. Damn. What you
I
mean
mean,
in
on
a minute?
Instagram, like, I ain't seen
Remember
her.
when she went viral like a year ago or whatever? Like
For doing what? For being sick?
yeah, like not looking too
Yeah, I
great
hope she's
in
okay.
public. Yeah, I'm not sure where she's at with that.
I've never even met her though, but I hope she's.
Yeah,
okay.
that's her
When I met her, I
favorite.
thought she was quite beautiful. It's weird because she's very pretty, but she's also like
See?
so
That's what I'm saying.
masculine.
That's
that
her
it's kinda
type.
That's
like,
my
that's
type
what she
though.
like.
That's my
You
type
know?
though. That's like somebody I would like see more than once or whatever.
That's why
Right.
sometimes it be throwing me off. Like, damn, that's kind of weird. Like,
But it's the loophole.
you feel me?
You're like, am I? If your type is
It's
that,
the
then
loophole.
what does that say about me?
No.
Exactly, Adam. Now you thinking what I'm thinking. You feel me?
Like, I'm a bitch?
Yeah, like you think I'm like cute and you
No.
just
Yeah.
like, you feel me?
That's fucked up. So, how do you think you would do in a women's prison though? You think you would thrive in there?
I
She'd
think
be
I would have
good.
bitches. Yeah, I think
She'd
I would
be
have
good.
bitches. I think I would finagle it to be like have bitches instead of being like fighting and shit. If I had to, shit, whatever. But I think I would probably spin it to where I'm like going to bitches' cells and shit.
Selena Powell was fully like a girl's like girlfriend while she was in there, and she's even got the girl's name tattooed on her.
I'm not
and,
a fan.
Oh, you hate her?
No, I don't hate her.
Do you guys
I'm
have
just
some
not a fan.
drama about her in the past, or
I'm just not a fan.
you just hate her
Everybody has
independently?
drama with that girl.
Yeah, I'm not a fan.
Right.
Some weird shit a couple years back.
I did plug talk with her the other day, and she
How was that?
aggressively ate my ass.
Whoa.
No, for real though. I can show you.
She looks like the type to do that.
You want to see it? I got a photo on my phone.
I
No, you don't
don't
have
know
to.
if I
No.
need to see that.
See a photo of her eating your ass?
Yeah, like my ass, her face.
Let's see it.
Fuck.
You serious?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I get
Fuck.
that, the live
You gotta
reaction.
get that reaction.
I wish I had the video.
You don't have the video?
I could get it, but I
Oh,
don't
fuck.
have it.
Oh, my God.
I don't have it like right this second.
Oh, my God. That's crazy.
What?
Kind of nervous.
I'm kind of scared. I'm kind of scared, too, to see this, like, whole, like, what the fuck?
Just to
was
see it?
Yeah,
Okay.
like, how did that go?
Oh my God, bro. Adam, why you let her spread your cheeks like that, bro?
She just started doing it. I'm like, all right.
Adam, why is you getting your cheeks spreading like that?
That's
I mean,
so wild.
if a girl wants to eat my ass, I'm not gonna stop her. But I'm not gonna like tell her.
Oh, that wasn't the first time.
Oh, I've had my ass eaten by plenty of girls. Yeah, in the porn world, they just kind of do it a lot of times. Not all of them.
Oh,
but,
I
mean, there's no rules in the porn world, huh? It's like
I'd be
whatever
forgetting y'all
sells.
do that.
I mean, there's rules. Girls, you have a no list. You have like your nose. Your yes is a nose that you run through.
The checklist.
Right. What's your
Of
nose?
pros and cons.
Oh, well, I have sensitive balls because I had like a BMX accident back in the day. So like I tell the girls like you can lick my balls, but don't like suck them, pull them out of my body with your mouth.
That's your no?
That's my only thing. Yeah,
Oh my
because it's a little sensitive.
Interesting.
Damn.
What would your nose be if you did porn? That's a great question. I should ask
My
everybody
nose?
that. You probably don't even know until you're in the industry.
No, I got plenty of nose. Like,
Start figuring out what you really don't
It's
know.
like,
Oh my god.
there's so many shit on there. Like I can't do like. There's so many guys on one girl.
You can't be like one of the guys. in the
Yeah,
gangbang.
like if it's more than 2 of us, 3 tops, I can't.
If you were gonna do a gangbang with a porn star and you were gonna be in it, would you rather it be with the homies or with like a bunch of dudes you don't know?
The homies for sure. Yeah.
You'd be like giving each other pounds
Yeah, at
and
least we
shit.
can,
Would you want whack in there?
Whoa.
Nah, he's too. I don't see him like that,
Right, me neither.
Yeah. He's more like,
I couldn't whoop with him.
yeah.
Oh,
just
oh
not
my
Over
god.
whooping right there.
Yeah, he would probably be over whooping. He'd be talking all loud in the
over-whooping,
gangbang
huh?
and shit.
Yeah, it's over whooping.
That's over whooping. Whack is the definition of over whooping. All right, so wait, I had like one more question. Oh yeah, so like with all this stuff though, like you being famous for relationship stuff now with like a whole different segment of the world, and you're making money on OnlyFans and stuff. Have you really thought about potentially ever fucking on camera?
Nah.
I mean, he does already.
yeah,
He just doesn't post it.
I record myself all the time, but posting it is just like,
It's just not player.
nah, it's just not worth it for
It's
me.
so
you know?
forever.
Like if I needed the money, I might do it, but like if I don't need the money, I probably not.
I feel like I would die.
You wouldn't even consider being a participant?
No. I don't. I just don't. I don't know. It's like, well, for me, I don't know. It's different for me. It's like,
I mean, it's just not worth it.
not that many people have seen me like that. So it's like, what the fuck? Like, I don't really want the whole world looking at me. Like,
Yeah, it's just
you know?
not worth it if you're not in that industry. You feel me?
Would you be able to still love him if you did porn?
I don't think I would go for it.
It'd be
Yeah, I
tough.
don't think she would beat me.
Yeah, I
Or
think you
take me. I don't think she would take
Porn
me
is
serious.
less, I mean,
He's put you through so much. That can't really be that bad, right?
no, it's not that it's that bad. I just don't think that it's just like, it's just like devaluing.
No
It's
future
just,
in that.
yeah, it's
if
just
she's not gonna be in the porno with
yeah,
me.
like if I could get my little like hall pass for that, then whatever, then we can. That's cool if you want to do that. That's so bad.
Who are you going to use your hall pass on?
Yeah, who would you use your hall pass on?
I don't know because I don't know any porn stars.
Why does it have to be a porn star?
Yeah,
Just
anybody.
some dude.
If there was any guy you could cheat on me with for a hall pass, who would it be?
I don't know. I don't know.
But if you pick like the hottest dude in the world, like if you pick Tyrese or whatever, that's kind of fucked
I
up.
don't even think that.
You don't even know
I don't
him,
even.
like, how
no,
you
I
know?
don't even think that's my speed. I don't know. I don't.
Who's the hottest dude in the world besides him?
Who is it?
I don't know. It's still him. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. Like I don't know.
Just
I'm
when
not
you
really,
think like male beauty, who comes to mind? Like just the like a handsome man, not like you're attracted to him, but just like who's a handsome man?
Yeah.
Idris
I think
Elba.
everyone is kind of a little dusty.
Everyone is dusty besides the famous crib.
Yep.
Damn,
Locked
that's a
me in the
real
answer.
bitch right there. You got it like that, my friend. Got her locked down. Got her mind locked down. She can't even think another dude's hot. That's beautiful.
Right?
Yeah, I don't.
What more can I ask for, brother? She can have any bitch she want.
Wow.
Yeah, I'd rather do that.
Okay. But so he starts blowing up. You're kind of annoyed that. Did you guys ever like break up during this whole
We broke up so many
process?
times.
Right.
Plenty of times. Oh yeah.
And how do you end up getting back together? Me and Michael never break
He
up.
just shows up, or he just blows me
Yeah, I
up.
usually try to find some girl to fill in the blanks, and they usually just fail.
Because I'll just go cold turkey. Like,
Yeah.
even if he's blowing me up, nothing. No
Yeah.
answer. Radio silent.
So she'll go cold on me. I'll find a bitch to like fill in, and then that bitch will just start doing weirdo shit. Like I had this bald headed girl at one point. You know, I tried to replace her with, and then
She didn't wear wigs or anything. She was just bald.
she was bald. Yeah,
All the time.
yeah, all the time. But it worked for her.
Yeah.
It worked for her.
She was like pretty enough to rock the baldy.
Exactly, yeah.
Damn.
For sure.
So it worked
That was
for
a
her.
lot.
She
Okay.
fucked her too.
Wow, really?
Yeah.
When did you guys first do a threesome?
We've only done
That time.
Yeah,
Well, only
that-
one time.
That was the
Well,
only
no, it's
time?
not, we did it multiple times, but it was only that one.
Oh yeah, we did
person.
it multiple times, but with her.
Really?
So basically, I tried to replace her with this bald-headed girl.
Doesn't work.
Doesn't work. So I'm trying to get back to her, but I'm lying to her, and then I'm lying to her, and I'm lying to her, and I'm lying
But the
to her.
bitch is like always steady posting
Yeah.
shit
So
where it's like
after a
where it's like
while-
slick.
So they all want to like provoke
No,
you.
she's just like what, like that's how I figured out
Not
that he was
provoke her,
still
but she
lying.
just liked me
Yeah,
so
like
much.
you were provoking me, and you know what's going on. And then there was that all happened because one day I think she posted something about being sister wives or y'all should just be sister wives. She's like, yeah, ha ha ha. Oh, ha ha ha. Okay, then tell her to come over then. Be ha 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 then. And he's like, oh, for real? I said, I don't give a fuck. You want to be ha 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 then?
So you know that they want to fight. You set up the fight. You don't.
No,
like,
it wasn't a
But
fight.
it wasn't that I
They
wanted
were
to
saying-
fight. I just wasn't.
They were both tired of me lying to both of them, so they're like, fuck
And we
it.
both like
we
girls.
sister wives, and they both like girls.
Oh, and that's
So
what led
once
to the.
they-
So
the
it's not,
insisted.
it's not like I
Right.
found her unattractive or not. It's not.
Yeah.
It wasn't that. It was just more so how they were moving that I didn't like. It wasn't that she was ugly or nothing. Like I would tell her if she was ugly, I would tell him like that. But
But that's like the best threesome. I don't know if I've even really done it, but where the girls like both kind of fucking hate
each other, but like each other,
and are,
though, like, yeah.
fighting.
It was
to
one of those.
pleasure
Shit
you.
was weird as hell because it was just like, soon as they insisted on it, oh, I jumped on it.
Yeah.
So hell, that's a great idea. I wasn't even thinking that.
Right.
Come on, let's move in. So it's me, her, and my son. We all living together.
And how long did it last? What did she do wrong?
Lasted about 30 days.
30 days. That's
We was
good.
I didn't
fucking
do
each other
anything
every
wrong.
night.
I didn't do anything wrong.
We was fucking each other every
What
night.
did she do?
Called him a trick
Yeah, she called me a trick.
on live.
On live.
Live.
So I don't know.
What did you do to seem like a trick, or why was she alleging that?
I think it was just because of all the criticism she was get for being in the situation.
Because it's got to be tough from like a
Exactly.
public perspective
Exactly.
to be like, oh, you're sort of subjugating yourself to
Exactly.
being like the lower woman in this.
So her
relationship,
deflection
right?
was the advantage role. Like, I'm in it
Yeah.
for this, and then
That
once
did
it
not.
became
That
that-
did not work out.
yeah, once it became that, yeah, I don't fuck with that. I'm like, once I realize somebody's trying to take advantage of me, like, you'll never get that chance. Like, you know,
Right. But so why have you not tried to do another relationship like this since?
because that one didn't work the fuck out. Every
Well, no,
time,
I think the problem
that was awkward.
No, no,
She'd
no.
call me babe, or the other girl called me babe, and she'll look.
No, I think the
stank.
problem.
She'll be mad as
no,
fuck
no, no.
every
I
time.
think the problem was that it was like a bitch that he was already fucking with. It wasn't like a bitch that I picked. So I think that's where that came from. Like it's just kind of like, oh, you've been fucking her for like what, a year now, probably at that point. So it's kind of like, and it's just like, I know that I'm here, but you know, shorty trying to fight for that, like proving like that she's up there and you can't be up there. You need to you know, acknowledge that you're below and I'm higher. Sorry.
But has there ever been a point like in your whole come up where you were like, okay, realistically, I'm pretty much all about fucking bitches, and if I was single, I could fuck way more girls with way less hassle. Has your mind ever like just been like,
Yeah,
all right, you
but-
know what? I'm gonna really do the
But
single
who gonna
thing.
wash his clothes?
But at
and
the
do
end
it
of the
and
day,
cook
I've
your food?
also
Whack.
accepted the point.
No, he's not
Shut the
even gonna do
fuck
it.
up.
He gonna hire someone to
Adam,
come
shut
do
the
it.
fuck
Like,
up.
no.
I realized in my life at a young age, Adam, that I need a female. You know what I mean? Not anyone for this or that. I just need a female. Like it's an easy partnership. You get me? For instance, your wife. It's a partnership, right? You got somebody that you could at least
Are you guys married?
that you fucking. You feel me? That you can trust. It's different when you with your homies. You feel me? You trust your wife a little bit more than your homies because it's a little bit more intimacy. It's a little
No,
bit
being in a
more.
relationship is the best. Love like the comfort level or whatever. But like for
Exactly.
my whole 20s, pretty much, I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna stay single because I don't want anything to stop me
And that
from
was
fucking as many
terrible,
girls
right?
as possible. Well, it's a lonely ride. you know?
Exactly. Who
It's a
the
lonely
fuck wants to
ride.
do that?
I got in a relationship at like 32.
Yeah, so
you know?
I've honestly, I've always had a girlfriend my entire life. I've never been single. Like,
But it's also kind of like you're handicapping yourself. Like it's making you have a harder time
I
at
think he's
doing
better that
your
way.
yeah, but you're
Well, because he's just so he is just such a like who gonna do? He's not gonna
Yeah,
like. He
I'm
would
not-
never wash his clothes. He would never even make him. He wouldn't even make himself a cup of noodle. Like it's not.
you
like,
can't make any food.
It's
Bro,
not.
A
that's
cup of noodles.
bro,
He's gonna
That's
be
why
like,
you gotta have a
go do
bitch,
it.
Adam.
He'd be like, you
I
make
feel
it
it.
better.
Adam,
Like,
you feel me?
I feel it. Yes.
It's the same thing for a female. If you could have a nigga that's gonna change your tire and take the trash out, what will force you to do that by yourself?
Right.
Are you feeling yourself that much? Like, are you that, like, you feel me? Like, I don't know. I don't get that.
But did you, have you always been the type of girl who is going to be able to be, I feel like you're like the definition of like a traditional wife in the hip hop
Thank
space.
you. I appreciate
Because you're
that.
holding your man down no matter what.
No matter what.
And guys like knowing that still exists because we're so
Exactly.
used to all the fucking city girls and they got a new boyfriend and they're talking about this.
Yeah, that's cool,
and-
but sometimes I feel like he takes it for granted, right? I think
Yeah.
you do sometimes.
Yeah, for sure. I do. And
That's
then
the problem. That's
vice
what I don't
versa.
like.
Sometimes she'll take
Oh, for sure.
my efforts for granted and make it seem like what I'm doing for her, I'm doing for everybody else.
Well, he kind of needs to do that to be him, right?
Well,
It's a part of me. Like, I need a female Adam.
I just feel like sometimes he takes like, even like, okay, boom, for instance, like I clean the whole house, leave to go get my nails done, go get my hair done or whatever the fuck, come back, house is trashed. And then expect the house to be clean and dinner made by this time.
Okay, but
What the
Adam,
fuck?
I buy her a brand new fucking car, and 9 days later the car's fucking crashed, and she expect me to pay $20,000
That's not
to
even the
fix the
same.
car.
Well, you didn't have insurance?
That's not the same.
9
I did
days,
it
Adam.
myself.
You can't call no insurance company 9 days later and say, "Hey,
I can't
we
believe
just
you
crashed
brought
this
that up.
motherfucker."
What were you doing?
I was okay. I was coming off the freeway a little too fast, and I'm not used to driving this big old fucking boat. Like I was coming off way too fast, and I know that. I said that I was coming off the freeway
Listen
way
to
too
this
fast,
excuse.
and I hit the fucking wall.
She don't hit a car. She
I hit
don't
the freeway. You know the freeway when you coming off the freeway and it's like a wall.
deer.
Like it was like a curved freeway. It was like the wall right here.
Adam, what the
And I
fuck?
just
Wall's
was coming
bad,
too.
yeah.
I was just coming too fast.
Hit
and
another car. At least like gives
At
a little.
least you could get.
Man,
Like,
no.
bump off it. You know, you're
Nah.
meant to hit another car.
You hit some shit that wasn't moving, or you just not really
I was
valuing
going
this
too.
shit.
Yes, I do. I was just going too fast. I was just feeling myself a little too much. Like
Brand new G-Wagon.
What were you
bro.
listening to?
probably my shit. Like what the fuck? Like,
do it.
So you know what I'm saying? We was in there really sliding like we thought we was them.
You're sliding?
Girl. That's what I said when I did that. I said, girl, no. Everyone get out. Everyone go home.
Oh, man. Okay. But so all those years when he's like kind of blown up with the music thing and everything, there was never a part of you that thought about actually making music? Or was there?
Not in the beginning, no.
No, never.
That just kind of like, I mean, I've always just like wanted, I don't know. I like the whole atmosphere and all that. Like, I didn't honestly think I was going to be an artist. I thought maybe I would like, I don't know, make beats or something, or I don't know. I've always liked the atmosphere. But then one day we was just lit and I was like, fuck it, I'll go to the studio. And he was like, really? And I was like, fuck it, why not? And then I picked you up from Vegas or something?
Yeah.
And then he's like, we're going
It's
to go.
kind of a thing she want to be a part of what I got going on. You know, like
What?
like your girl probably want to do a podcast.
just
or
tagging
something.
along
you know,
now?
She wanna.
gave
She's
it a go.
inspired.
Yeah.
It's not a bad thing at all. It's,
Okay, well, say that.
I'm proud of it. I think I'm doing something right to influence you for you to think.
Well, your ego was also up because you're looking at your shit and you're like, well, I took this other girl and I made her kind of a thing. And like nobody believed that. I mean, me, for
Nobody.
sure. I will admit right now,
Nobody.
I did not. I would have bet against you if I
Exactly.
could have. For sure. Like, that's unbelievable that worked. I don't
Exactly.
know. I didn't understand your vision.
Exactly. That's usually how it goes though. Nobody ever understands my vision because, like she said, I'll pick up something tomorrow. Like tomorrow, I'm finna sell dope. They're like, what? Why would you want to do that? And I'm so serious. I'm about to go get an extra phone, a flip phone, a throwaway phone. I'm finna go set up locations, campaign, and I'm gonna just really figure it out.
Right.
And then you're gonna be like, wow.
But you've taken your energy in a different direction.
Yeah.
Doing something positive.
Yeah.
Helping women.
Yeah. It's turning
Oh
around.
my God.
Women need help.
And you know what's
Woe's me.
crazy?
Oh
Wait, you know
my
what's crazy,
God.
Adam, is the whole process made this process like so much smoother because like, all right, your first time you experimenting. Okay, what do the fans take to for this? What do they take to for that? What should we try to promote more? What should we try to promote less? So this time around, it's like I'm a damn near expert, bro. It's been
You're like Puff now.
it's been 4 months and she's damn near playing in every club.
Sorry. Looking up at your set.
Some King Palm terpene infused flavors.
It's already weed in here?
Feel free to take them.
Oh,
no,
okay.
not inside
I just
there.
wanted to take it.
But look, the homie Game too. We got him. He's got some tubes. Or
You
something.
came out, Adam. You seen it?
I seen it.
What was your first impression? You probably didn't even expect
Oh,
that.
I forgot you were there. How did you watch
probably
it?
didn't even expect
Oh,
that.
yeah, you were there inside.
I walked into the house and Chrisean threatened me almost immediately because I said something about her tooth. Oh, we're talking about the live show. I thought you were talking about that.
No, we're talking about when you first seen her performing.
I thought it was amazing. I was.
No, I'm saying your expectations for her grabbing the mic and
Did you think
the
it was a joke?
reaction.
I mean, I'm reading the comments on YouTube. No, I thought live was great, but I'm like reading the comments on YouTube and realizing like this is a real thing. Like people, there's like actual army of girls out here who are fucking hyped on this, and they see themselves in you. It's kind of crazy.
I think so too.
Yeah.
I think so too.
I believe.
I was actually really surprised about the live show, honestly.
What this like went so well?
I don't know. It's I'm in my town, and so it's.
I wasn't
different.
expecting to know her song.
I didn't expect even nothing. Like I was just like going into it like I'm gonna be cute and I'm gonna go up there and do my thing, but I don't know what the audience is gonna do because it could go left or it can go right.
But you had performed before that, right?
Second
No,
time.
that wasn't my first. But this is my first time knowing that I was performing. The first time I had no idea I was blacked out drunk.
Oh, really? It was
Like the Drewski thing, I was blacked out drunk, didn't know I was performing, and was drinking Henny and Casamigos, so it was over it. Like it was just when he was like, "Yeah, here's the mic." I said, I don't even know if I know my words.
right.
And you know what I'm saying? Like, and it's just, it was still fresh to me, and I'm really a shy person, so like going out there being the center of attention was crazy.
So were you on board though with the idea of it being you and Chrisean both performing at the same show?
No, I didn't agree to that.
But you would have done it if it came down to it?
I mean, I mean, at the end of the day, I'm not backing down to shit, but I didn't think that was a good idea, but I'm not going to also back down.
Would you have been able to be on stage with her without attacking her?
No.
Really?
I mean, not that I'm going to attack anybody, but I'm just saying I don't think that us being on stage is a good idea.
Right.
Ever.
The new thing is today is she dropped a diss track about you. You see this?
Bro.
That was today?
Yeah.
That shit
What happened?
was
Let me see.
doo-doo.
She's dating Lil
Wait, I didn't
Mabu
see
apparently.
this.
Water.
You haven't seen it?
No, I was literally getting my hair and makeup done from like 11 to 4.
Bro.
What do you think?
That shit is hot dog water.
Yeah, it's so terrible.
She says, I hate my baby daddy in the song. And she's like proclaiming that this white boy Lil Mabu is like her new man, which I
That's
kind of.
probably a clout move, but I mean, either way it go, I don't.
Yeah, that's like some shit you don't even take serious.
But now it's like you have to perform. Like
I don't think that's me. I don't feel threatened by that. That was trash.
you weren't impressed,
No, I mean, I thought it was gonna be something better.
really.
Me too. I don't know if I should be mad at the writer or her per her performance projectiling. But
I'm
it was
standing
just,
strong about what I do. So
Yeah, that shit was.
that was not good.
What do you think, Adam? You think that's gonna see the club? You think that's gonna make it past
Well, I think
Arizona?
that's more of like a drill, like upbeat, like, you know.
You think that's gonna make it past New Jersey?
I don't know. I mean, Lil Mabu is doing his thing. He does crazy
I didn't
numbers.
know. I don't know who
really
that is.
know how. He's like
Yeah,
the white boy
nobody-
drill rapper from New
Nobody
York.
knows who that is.
You don't know him?
I've never heard of him.
He said I took
Just
Blueface's
said
baby.
a white boy drill rapper from New York.
Yeah.
How the fuck would I come across that? I don't even listen to drill music. That shit is like
It's just been on a lot of the
headache.
the meme pages and shit. You don't fuck with the drill. It's not
fuck
fun
with
enough.
drill, but I don't fuck with the like overly animated drill.
Mm.
The one where it's like they yelling and you can hear like their in their voice, you know?
But this kid is like a viral
It's
technician. Like he's just always going viral for something. So him doing this is
Man, I'm glad I can help the kid out.
not
man.
that surprised.
I'm glad I can help the kid out.
Is it up? If you see him, you might run down on him.
Come on, Adam. I'm a whole. Come on, Adam. I'm not fucking with no cop callers, man.
You're not gonna
That's a
run
cop
down on
caller
Lil
right
Mabu.
there. That's a. What you think he'll tell?
You couldn't attack a Caucasian.
Fuck no, bro. I don't trust white people.
Really? We're
Hell no.
great people.
Yeah, outside of court. Inside of court.
This might be your first time being dissed by a white boy of significance. I don't know how significant it is.
I don't even
Yes.
think it's significant.
Yeah. It could have been better. Like, if it was better, it will be worth reacting to. It will be worth clap back into. But that was just so.
I wasn't impressed. Sorry.
That was just so like comical. It was just like you can't do nothing but laugh at that.
Yeah, like focus on other things.
It's just crazy that
Like that should have never get played in the club.
if her music career continues to go well, she's gonna have to perform the song where she says she hates you for the rest of her life. That's kind of scary to be like committed to that.
Bro, what music career?
Is that your kid? Where are we at on that?
I left it up to the ex. Once he came out and the baby looks like him, and he kind of showed some evidence that they've been in contact since the day I met her till today, it's kind of like, who's to say who has more influence or impression? You know what I'm saying?
So you're feeling like,
Well, he said when she stole my car, she stole it to go to him. I didn't know that. She said that she stole it to give it to her mom, which made zero sense. You're gonna steal a car from somebody and give it to your mom, so you're gonna put your mom in a stolen car.
This crime, yeah.
Yeah. So when she gave me that story, I never really believed it. So now that he's coming out and saying, you know, what makes more sense, I'm kind of, you know.
So you're feeling like you dodged a bullet?
For sure. Yeah. I mean, the way I feel about it, once she takes a test with him and X's him out, then why? I'm down to take a test, you know?
Right. You're not like,
off the test. I'm not running from.
If I were you, I'd be running to do it, like to figure out if the kid was mine or not.
For what?
Just so I know if I have this thing that I'm, you know, have this connection with, and it's weird to know.
The baby's name is Chrisean Malone Jr. Jesus.
Right, but if it's your kid, then you kind of have
kid
like
would never be
internal
named,
psychic connection with him, right?
My kid would never be named Chrisean Malone Jesus Jr.
Well, what if it is your kid? Jesus is crazy.
She would have to change, bro. The bitch is so dumb. She really think Jesus spells Jesus. In 2023 in today's planet, she don't even know that that's Jesus.
Right. Well, she's not Mexican or anything. She doesn't speak Spanish, right?
I don't know who's gonna tell her.
Damn.
I haven't even worked.
So you're just walking around assuming the kid's not yours.
No, I'm not assuming. I'm just not. Bro, the kid is a month old.
Right.
He's not gonna remember anything until what? 3 years old?
Why'd you post the hernia?
Took too long.
What took too long?
To get it tended to.
Right.
She's been sending me messages like, oh, I'm pushing it back because I'm nervous. I'm pushing the date back because I'm nervous. I want you to be here. So I'm like, okay. So when I go, they're like, you missed it. It was on Wednesday. We showed up on Friday. So when I heard that, I didn't really say nothing to her directly. I just kind of reflected on it and was like, okay, you're just not really prepared for what you signed up for.
There wasn't a voice in your head that said, like, don't post the baby penis on Twitter?
Hell no.
Oh, you did say you were hacked.
Hell no.
Which I maybe shouldn't be reminding you of.
No. Nah, besides all of that, brother.
You just say no. There's no voice in your head.
I learned that there's two types of people in this world. This is what I learned from that experience.
People with hernias and
There's people that seen a hernia and there's people that seen a baby's genitals.
I've seen it, and I still don't know what the fuck I was looking at.
Bro,
it looked so crazy.
That's the point of it all. There's two types of people in this world. There's people that seen a hernia, a medical condition that's being insensitive, you know, and then there's people who saw a baby's genitals and they rather be more sensitive to that than to the matter at hand. But
I thought of it like the Nirvana album cover with the baby swimming and you can see his penis.
Once that was posted,
it's kind of like that. It's art.
How fast did that get fixed?
Seems like it was deleted pretty quickly.
No, I'm saying, how fast did the hernia get fixed?
Was it fixed right away? How is the hernia right now?
It's fixed.
It's totally fixed? It looked insane in that photo.
Exactly.
Like a full on like a squash. You ever like see a squash at the store? That was like the size of the hernia.
It's like this. If you're dealing with somebody and you realize the only thing they respond to or acknowledge is social media, and you actually care about them once upon a time.
Well, that's your love language with this person.
Exactly.
And perhaps her as well. I'm not sure.
No, not at all.
No?
It's a total different. Like, she will actually listen before it becomes embarrassment.
I mean, I would never even let it go that far.
Yeah, like,
that's none of my business.
That was my thing. Like, I got two kids already, so I know how this whole process works. And the way she went about it was just like, this is not normal. I don't know nobody that has a kid at a having a kid facility. Everyone goes to the best hospital. When we had our kid, we had a goddamn orientation. We had to watch videos and all type of shit just before we got to meet the doctor and get to it was like steps.
We were gonna do like a birth center, I think, or maybe it was gonna be a home birth, but then she had to get a C-section.
What the fuck is a birth center, bro?
I don't know.
I've never heard of that. What is a birth center?
There's different things you can do, like people that do
Yeah,
like
but-
Lamaze.
Because some people don't want to have the
like
baby in the hospital,
like
which to
some
me,
people-
I think is stupid.
I mean, I'm gonna have a baby in the hospital.
But listen, the point of that is to avoid whatever you know the hospital is gonna let you not avoid.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? If you all the way legit, you're gonna go and do it the legit way. Now, if you got some shit you kind of concerned about, you're gonna find a loophole. You're gonna find a spot that's not.
You think she was trying to stay under the radar?
My opinion, listen.
She wanted to be able to smoke
This is the last
backwards
thing
in
I'm
the
gonna say about it.
hospital.
It's the last thing I'm gonna say about it. She went into labor in Baltimore. 2 days before she went into labor, she's already baby shopping. She claims that she didn't know the baby was going to be born. She didn't know it was in Baltimore. It was a coincidence. She was there to do a concert and do this and do that. She didn't know the baby was coming. She said that she felt like it was coming, but she just kept smoking so much weed to distract herself from the feeling that it's coming that she didn't know.
Did you tell her it's not okay to smoke weed while you're pregnant?
I told her after up to the last trimester, once the baby's developed and he's kind of working off your health, you should like be as clean as possible.
Yeah.
Right. So I probably say 4 to 5 months, you should kind of like slow down your
A
smoking.
lot of people stop as soon as they know they're
No,
pregnant.
nobody can just go cold turkey, bro. Be realistic with yourself. If you smoke
I like that
weed,
you're acting like weed is that great. You
no,
just
it's not
kinda
even that
have
it's
to
that
just
great.
keep
It's just
smoking.
it's not that bad,
Really? Damn. I
bro.
feel
They
like it's
prescribe weed for you to have.
What about, how do you approach this?
Yeah, what is your thing?
When do you cut off the kush?
Okay, so with
Huzzah, if you will.
Journey, I didn't really smoke like that at all. I felt more sick, so like once I found out, obviously, when you find out you very early, so that that doesn't really go into play. But I would never be big pregnant or even just Journey. I was just so like
I mean, your second time. Talk about your first time.
With Javon, I definitely was hitting like, a bong or hitting this, but I wasn't smoking backwoods. I wasn't doing none of that. And then once I reached like 5 months, maybe 6, I couldn't even, I was like, even being in the car was too much. But I was also 17 then, so it didn't really matter to me. But Journey, I couldn't even smoke. It was just like, it just feels like wrong. Like,
Yeah, my girl made me
there's a
stop
baby
smoking.
inside you. You know what I'm
My
saying?
girl made me
Like,
stop smoking inside like the moment she found out she was pregnant.
Yeah.
no, I mean, yeah, and
Which I felt like was over the top, but also like, okay,
for
fine.
sure. I mean, it depends on you. Depends on your
individual,
body.
yeah.
Depends on how you feel about it. For me, once I was trying to with Journey more so, I was smoking. If I hit something, it was more so like I was feeling sick or I was just not feeling good. But once you get to a certain point, you're not supposed to smoke. On God, you're not. Like, and
Yeah, it's common
you know
sense.
that. Yeah, it's common sense. You know.
I'm
that
not even a girl, and I know, nigga,
you know
before
you're
the
not.
last trimester,
I mean,
you should
even
probably
even before that, like you should not
like,
do that. Like,
because I know, if you stop smoking tomorrow, you liable to have a withdrawal more that'll damage
Maybe a
you
little
more
bit.
than you smoking. You know what I'm saying? So
I feel like edibles while you're pregnant can't be that bad.
no, I would never. I didn't.
no,
take
it's probably
no
worse.
edibles, No,
Maybe.
I mean,
that's going to the baby.
You shoot it up.
no,
No?
no.
No. Okay. But anyway, all right, you had all this motivation. You felt like you could make her really take off as a rapper. Where do you feel like she stands right now? Like what stage of her career would you say that she's at?
Jaidyn?
Yeah.
She just before breaking. You know when an artist usually breaks, you very familiar. You caught me right before my break, so you should know like right before that, it's kind of like tit for tat for the audience, like for the people you just meet. So you might meet somebody today and be like, "Yo, this is Jaidyn Alexis. I think you guys should collab. You guys are dope. She's about to blow up." And you might play with it, right? Tomorrow you're gonna regret it.
Right.
So she at that point
That
where it's
moment.
like if you don't connect with her right now, you're gonna lose that connection because it's about to happen any day.
You got the labels hollering at you yet?
Yeah.
Whatever. Who's calling his?
Columbia called me. I guess they looking.
I don't
They
even
don't.
know who that
They
is,
said that they don't got no
Sorry.
female artists that they prioritizing right now. So they're like, yeah, we could use her.
Who's on there?
They said they had like Lil Nas X,
Oh.
bunch of other people, but I don't know. When I hear big names, I kind of get rubbed off because obviously everything's priority based. But once they said that they didn't have a female female, it's like that's a whole new lane, bro. The females is in right now, Adam.
Right. Yeah.
Females is in.
How would you describe your lane? Because it's like now we have Sexy Red, who's kind of like ratchet hood.
I
like
don't think that's my
no,
lane.
she's
at all.
really like cornering that fucking market.
And
I
that's,
think.
Not at all.
if that works for her, so props to you.
But you're more of the traditional.
I don't think
white
that
I'm doing like MILF, like mom,
I mean,
celebrating.
BD vibes, kid vibes, like not
BD.
kid vibes, but like
no, I'm
mom and
yeah.
dad vibes, like thug it out with your
I
dude.
mean, I'm gonna tell you how it is. Like
Yeah.
as far as that,
So you want being a mom to be a big part of the narrative?
not necessarily being a mom, because it's like not like that I'm rapping about being a mom.
Yeah.
It's just like that I'm just saying like I don't
Still
know.
being
How do you,
seductive. You know?
yeah, like I'm just
It's like a mom that can
A hot
still.
mom.
yeah,
Yeah.
basically.
You hear how
like,
Drake said that on the new record?
Yeah, exactly.
Oh,
Put a
Yeah.
baby in you, you a hot mom.
Exactly. So that's
I
what,
did not
that's
hear
what,
about
that's her lane. Hot moms, like you feel me, like
Yeah, it's not-
moms that
I
are
don't
still
wanna
moms
rap
first,
about-
but they still
yeah.
got that little kinky side to them late at night when the kids asleep.
Are you in touch with your kinky side still, or is it kind of hard being a mom and everything?
I definitely am.
Yeah. When the kids asleep, she turned into a freak.
What?
How do you like initiate sex once the day is over? Like, how do you do it? Sometimes I just get naked and just kind of like lay on
That's
the
a good
bed.
question, Adam.
Just kind of pose on the bed.
Answer it honestly. Tell them the truth.
What?
How do you initiate sex?
Who initiates it? You or him?
A little of both. Stop playing.
Me, 100%.
No.
Always.
But
Always.
he's the type that he wants the kids to sleep in the bed. Like, what are you
Always.
doing?
Yeah, I like the kids
now
around.
Now I'm turned. No, like, what are we doing? Go to bed.
Yeah. I don't
Like,
want
what
the
the
kids
fuck?
sleeping in the bed.
Yeah,
They're
I
just gonna
don't.
get used
Yeah,
to
like
it.
this is what the.
No, not why we doing it, but
Well, how we gonna do it if they sleeping in the bed?
if the kids is in the room, I'm not gonna be like, get out the room. Feel me?
You could go fuck somewhere else. You got a
Exactly.
big house, right?
Exactly.
We
So the
did
kids
that
will
last
always
night,
be
so
in
what
the,
does that matter?
So exactly. So that's my method. But her, it's like, nope, the kids are in here. Let's just go to bed. Me, I'm like, man, we can go in their bed. They want to be in our bed.
Every time you make him nut, it's an investment in him not cheating.
I mean,
Totally.
not necessarily.
I mean,
Maybe it's one less time.
not that
but
that makes it okay, but like you need to like fan the flames
we
of
do.
the fire
Why
of his
are you playing
libido.
with my pussy like that?
Nobody said nothing about you. He said who initiates, who starts
All
like
right.
the fucking. I
Okay.
starts the fucking.
He's the horny one.
Yeah, I'm always trying to fuck her, and she be playing sometimes.
He's just telling you to step it up.
No.
Sometimes you need to hear that.
You feel me?
Oh my god.
Motivation.
Okay.
Now get to your juicy questions. I'm gonna shut up for a little bit. And let
All
y'all.
right, now you really finna pay for it later. That's fine.
Where did the relationship with Saucy Santana come
doing?
from? Oh wow.
Hey,
Look at that.
Sit down. What are you doing?
you gotta get them comfortable, juicy questions.
Oh, whatever.
I feel like I was asking her most of the juiciest stuff I could think of.
She made it a duo thing. You know?
Oh, I thought you was leaving for real. Okay.
He's gonna sit over there. But if he talks, we're not gonna be able to hear him on the mic. But
Yeah,
it isn't.
you know he gonna talk.
So, are you okay? Like this whole thing, you know? How are you feeling
Okay,
about it
well,
right
how? I'm okay. What the fuck?
now? Now that he's on camera, I'm an intimate.
Like, you okay?
I'm just kidding. I think you
No,
guys
I'm
are great.
so okay. I'm so, what the fuck?
I'm
more than okay.
I like it because you know what it is? You seem like a very sweet girl. And I would say the same thing about my wife. And we've been making it work for a long time. You
What's
guys
her
are
sign? Sorry not to cut you off, but what's her sign?
June 1st. I don't know.
Cancer?
I don't know.
No, not a Cancer. Cancer's July.
I don't know. But
I would
either
love
way,
to know her sign.
me and her, like, is proof to me that a very sweet girl could make it in the long run with a guy who's kind of an asshole, kind of, you know, just like really like living on his own time, like can't really be controlled, you know?
I mean, I try to be. I definitely don't try to control him because he's like the least controllable person I've ever met.
But do you see him making an effort to,
Oh,
like,
100%. 100%.
like what kind of stuff?
Well, as far as lately, he's been trying to be home more. I've noticed that. Or just like trying to cater to my maybe feelings or I don't know, attention. I don't know, whatever. But I definitely see that he is trying. So I don't like pick on the little things. Like, I don't know, what was it last week that he did something? Would you do a video shoot? or something. Yeah, he did some weird shit.
You did a smasher pass for some YouTuber or something?
Oh no, he did the fucking live stream with whoever the fuck.
With Aiden Ross.
Yeah, he did. No. Yeah, whoever.
We gotta talk about that. He said the N-word.
He did some live stream with somebody, and there was some people there that shouldn't have been there, or just like he just was like, "What are you doing?"
Bitches.
Yeah, like this is giving ghetto.
Really?
Yeah, and it just was not giving.
Girls,
but
you didn't
he
want
still
him to
came
be around.
home, so I was honestly surprised that he even came home. Mm-hmm. And I was just so proud. Like I was just like, period. Like, good job. I'm proud of you.
Right.
You know. Even I think a couple nights ago he came home and I was like, honestly, I think he said he was going to the studio.
Right.
And I was just like, oh, I don't know if you really going to the studio, but okay, just let him kind of go, let him do his thing. And then he came home. I was like, good job, babe. I'm proud of you.
Because he went to the studio.
Well, I don't even know if he went to the studio, but he came home. So, and it wasn't too late. It was like 12 o'clock. Like, I'm proud of you, babe.
Do you
Good
think
job.
he needs to take the music more serious?
As far as him or?
Like just being in the studio and working on the music, or is that even a concern at this point? Is the music kind of small time in comparison? Like, is he not focused on his career? More focused on building
I think
you?
he's focused on both of our careers.
I'm not gonna lie, I added Baby Mama Drama to the playlist. I thought that was a really good song.
I didn't add it to mine, but
You didn't like it? Oh, because
I didn't really
got
care
some bars for you?
I mean, it just is weird and ghetto and not cute.
Ghetto? Is that, so he's a little too ghetto for you
I
even
mean,
after
the
all
song,
these
it
years?
just wasn't giving what it was supposed to give, in my opinion. If anyone likes it, great. I hope you stream his stuff. More
Okay.
money for us. But
Right. Well, I'm a fan. I'm a old school fan, so maybe I like him a little more ignorant.
Maybe. I mean,
know?
but I think that I definitely think he's still focused. I think he's focused on just making us like go up. I think definitely he could be in there more maybe for himself, but we in there working for sure.
Is it an exciting new phase of your relationship though? Because you always had this thing where he was the publicly facing one and you were kind of in the background, and now you're out there on Front Street.
Yeah, I think that it's exciting just because it's like I'm glad that I could like produce. Like I'm glad that I could, what's the word? Like I'm glad I could come up with that. Like, I didn't it's a hit or miss.
Mm-hmm.
So like what if nobody was fucking with my shit? Like
Right.
so
This could have already been done. This experiment.
it could have, but maybe it wasn't the right time.
Right.
I had 2 kids, I started, getting in my routine, and now I can handle 2 kids and I can handle this. So
I said to my girl at one point, let me know if you think this is realistic. I said, it feels like it would be like if me and you broke up and then I got a new girl and we started going camping together. And like me and my girl have never like been camping together, but if like I got a new girl and we went camping together and then I get back with Lena and now it's like I gotta go camping with her because it's like, you can't just be out doing this wilderness shit without me.
has she ever talked about going camping?
No, but I feel like if I brought it up that she would probably be into it. But I think she just knows that I'm not really in that headspace.
maybe in some way, shape, or form it is, but I think that he knows I was always down to be in his studio sessions. I definitely want to be there. I want to support whatever the case is. But I just was one day, maybe I was fucking around. I don't know. Maybe it was just, I don't know. We was fucking around. I want to get in there. And then we went in there. And if it was trash, then okay, it was trash. We tried. I tried.
Mm-hmm.
It was what it was.
But it worked.
Yeah, and it ended up working. We ended up really bonding on it. Even when he is like, I know that they take the lives or whatever from us being in the studio and they take it like, oh, he's being mean. He's not being mean. He's telling me, giving constructive criticism, like, because maybe the next person wouldn't tell me to do certain things.
But
like,
I'm kind of just assuming that he's like writing all your shit. Is that wrong to assume that?
yes.
How much of it are you writing?
I'm writing most of it. More so is he like helping me construct it, because it's like I have ideas and I'm saying this and I'm saying that, but how do I like make it fit the music or the beat? Because I don't. That's the part I don't know.
flow.
Yeah, that's the part I don't know, is like how to make it fit. Like how they talking about a 4 count, 8 count. I don't know none of that shit.
Mm-hmm.
I just know what the fuck I want to say, and can you make it fit? Because
Right.
I don't know what the fuck. I don't know how to count it out. Maybe I'm off beat. I don't give a fuck. But you know what I'm saying? Like, that's where he comes into play, is like more so playing it out. Like, how can I fit it in to this? Or maybe you should change this word and that word, and then we change it.
But does he ever suggest a bar to you and it's something that sounds
Sure.
kind of zesty, like coming from a dude. Like you're like, damn, why
No,
are you
I
like?
mean,
Does
I
he have
don't-
like a pussy popping bar that he wrote, and you're kind of like, damn, like
No,
how are you even thinking of
I don't
that?
even consider it like that because more so he might suggest something, but it's not that I'm considering that because he knows what I'm trying to do. Like he has to put his different hats on. Just because he's putting different hats on doesn't make him zesty or whatever. Everyone trying to make him like. It is what it is. Like he's trying to help me. We're gonna eat together. So why not? If he knows how to move or operate better than me, then why not?
Could you imagine yourself writing a bar, writing lyrics for him about like having a penis and stuff, and being tough and all the other things guys rap about?
Shit. If I had to play the beat, I might have a couple ideas. Shit.
Really?
Yeah,
Off
we
the top
bounce
of your head.
ideas off each other all the time. Like, it is what it is.
How do you feel about his mom posting the booty picture?
Ah, man, that lady is crazy.
Right.
I don't know.
Do you think it's like an attention thing, or is it just like insanity?
A little of both. I think that I don't think it was an accident. How like they trying to play it out to be, or she's trying to make it to be. I don't think it was an accident. I don't think that at all. I think it was like a play on a crowd for attention. And I don't know what the comparison was me and her is. I don't know, and I don't care. I don't talk to her.
Did you have a relationship at some point?
Of course we did. That was my dog.
Until when?
Until like we did the restaurant thing and she started living with us, and then it's different when you start living with people, and especially it's like it's his mom, it's not my mom. Yes, that is a mom figure to me, but it's just not the same. Like I'm seeing you at the restaurant and I'm seeing you at home.
Right.
Like it's too much.
Is there? I've heard this theory floated by a few people that think that her mind state is almost that like no girl is good enough for him.
I mean, I don't even think that, because at some point every girl's good for him, and then it's like when you get irritated or upset about something, then it's like they not good. But why? Because you're mad.
But I've also heard it speculated that like some people think that there might be some like deep-seated psychological thing where like she wants to be with him.
Oh, I don't know about that.
Do you
I mean,
believe
maybe I don't know. You might have to.
That's some
ask her
deep
that.
Freudian shit.
Yeah, I don't know about that, but I mean, if that's the case, then that's weird.
Yeah. But
I don't want
You've
any
never
person.
felt that way?
I mean, now that you're like comparing, like you showing your ass and then like you're comparing it to my ass is weird.
Yeah, that's odd.
So I don't really know even what the correlation was. Like you posted that, not me.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So I don't really know where that came from. And I haven't even been like interacting with her. So I don't even know where that came from. But it is what it is. If that's how, if that's what you want to portray yourself as, that's on you.
Now, how much of a relationship does he have with her at this point, though? Or is it all bad?
It's not like he has her blocked, but I don't think he really interacts with it as much.
Right. It's just too toxic.
I have her
or-
blocked.
You do?
Yeah.
You have to? Why? Because she was just
Well,
bothering you?
it's just like, yeah, like, and I don't know what the fuck you're talking about, and you're not finna talk about me or my kids crazy. You're not finna, and I don't trust you to have my kids and not have them around people I don't want to have because you're just so thirsty to watch everyone's kids or something. I don't know, but I'm not going for it. And you're not gonna call my kids anything and then act like the next day is cool.
Really?
Yeah, like
So she doesn't get to spend time with the kids now at this point?
I was letting her. I forgave her for the whole food in the face at the restaurant thing. I forgave her that months later. I forgave her. I needed the help. Cool, great. And you're gonna watch all the kids together. All the cousins are gonna be together. I love that because I don't have very much family. Love that for them. But once she started being weird, I had to take the executive decision to be like, you're weird, and it's not for the better of them. It's like for the better of you or something. So not cute. Like no.
Okay.
And so I just stopped fucking with her, and like it's too much. Like it's like clout ridden or something. I don't know.
Right. It's crazy. It must be crazy for you to see the way that everybody's just kind of become addicted to this clout
Yeah,
these
and
days.
I'm just so not like, we don't have to even post that we here. Like who cares?
Right.
Like they care. They gonna see it when it comes out, but like we don't have to.
Right.
Or I mean, like, why are you taking the kids just to post it?
Well,
As soon as I drop them off, you posting it. That's
Right.
weird.
And when I see her posting her ass, I'm like, oh, okay. She's like, she's turning into him.
All them
where she's like
all them
constantly
pictures-
able to think of
yeah,
something
and
to
all
make
them
people start
pictures,
talking.
you chose that one on accident.
Right.
Come on. Not even your close friends. Like, nah, girl, please.
That's funny. Okay. So you're feeling good about the music and everything. I'm trying to see if I have any other like Jaidyn specific questions. Oh, okay. Are you guys still under investigation by CPS? Is that still a thing?
I don't think so.
'Cause they
I
were
never
called
was.
a couple times, right?
I guess so. That the
'Cause
people.
there were strippers in the house with the kids or something.
Yeah, and it was never my kids in that same room, so I don't even know what maybe they mistaken that.
Oh, really?
But my kids were never in the same room as the girls.
Right.
And if we're shooting a music video, we're working. It's not like we just had a stripper party. I don't know. I don't even get that, but I've never even been approached.
But when CPS shows up, can you just not answer the door? Because that's what they said. Is you guys just didn't answer the door.
Well, I wasn't
right?
even there.
Oh, okay.
And then also, like, I just moved back with him, so like they might have showed up at my apartment, but I don't know.
Right. Okay.
I didn't even care to find out.
Was there a part of you that when you saw the video of him shooting the guy that got kind of turned on?
Shooting what guy?
The guy in the parking lot of the strip club in Vegas? He just got
Turned on
sentenced
is
to
crazy. No, I mean, I may be a shooter. I mean, no, I just thought that like he did what he should have done. I would have done the same.
Why? What made
Because
it
I don't
feel
know why you
justified?
even pulling up on us like that, for one. Even if he didn't even if there was no scuffle of any sort or whatever the fuck the case is or whatever the story is, I would have probably busted someone that tried to pull up on me like that and roll their windows down. It's not a good look. Like, what are you talking about?
So you feel
It's a
like,
defensive mechanism, and I support what he did. So whatever, like I was in court in Vegas on the 2nd, and I support everything he did. They talked about everything he did. I would have done the same. You're lucky I wasn't there because I would have just did it, not you.
so that guy seemed like a threat in that moment?
You should see anybody that pull up on you and roll their window down as a threat.
Right. But you
Even
don't
if they are, it don't matter if they're Mexican, Asian, white. It don't matter. If somebody pull up on you and you just kind of got in a scuffle, even an argument or even just a disagreement, and they pull up on you slowly, roll their window down. What the fuck you think they finna do?
Right.
The fuck? Like, no, hell no. I would have probably already let it off before then.
Really?
Like, yeah, because I would have probably told them like, it's either we go or you going. It's not happening.
Okay. So there's more to the situation because I feel like a lot of people when they saw the video felt like it was kind of like unprovoked.
Well, I think that obviously the video was coming from a street cam or something, like a club cam. Obviously, we don't
camera.
see everything,
Right.
But there is more to the story. Like I wasn't there, so obviously I don't know everything that happened. But from what is said publicly, is that there was a scuffle at a club or outside a club or something, and they got into it, and then he decided to get into his work truck and pull up slowly, and I don't know if he flashed a gun and let it off or whatever, but they felt threatened and decided to do that. And as they should, I would have done the same.
So you were never upset at him about this situation?
If you feel like your life is threatened or someone pulling up on you, let it off.
I feel like my girl would be mad at me no matter what.
No,
if shot
I mean,
someone.
and we gonna make sure you're not finna do nothing for that.
See, that's why I think the people like you is because you're like,
I mean,
you're just riding with it.
I mean, I would have been like, give me that shit. I'd do it. 'Cause like, what are you doing? Like, what are you pulling up on? I don't like that. Like I don't like that. Like pulling up on slowly and being weird. And I don't even know why you're in your work truck. You're fucking weird and ghetto. Like, I don't know what the fuck that's about.
What's the most gangster situation you've ever been in with Blueface?
Gangster situation.
I know there's been some wild shit over the years.
Babe, what do you about when we pulled up in the set and you what? I would say like he told me he was like, oh, I got put on at the set. I'm like, cool, whatever, great, whatever, I don't care.
Oh, so wow, you were around for that.
So then I'm like, oh, okay, cool, that's cool. And then something he made a video in the shower or something, and they slowed it down. Ended up like maybe grabbing like a soft dick pic right in the shower. But he was really trying to just show that he was in the shower with his jewelry because they were trying to say it was fake or something. I don't know. Long story short is that they grabbed a soft dick pic. You know you can't. How you gonna judge him off a soft dick pic? Like
Who
that's
did?
The internet.
Okay.
I'm getting to that. So then, right? So then
said
I
get
guess
to the
the
gangster
people,
part.
I guess the gang or whatever was mad about that.
They were mad about the dick pic.
They were mad that people was posting that. So then he decided to post in the mirror pic on hard, right?
Whoa.
So then they was even more mad about that. Like, we just saw your dick. Okay, and he's like, so what? And they're like,
And this is
pull up.
before he's famous?
No, he was like getting up there.
Okay.
So then they were like, we just had to see your dick on our story, or we had to see your dick, or whatever the fuck. they was like, oh, and he was like, okay, and then they was like, oh, then pull up. And then he was like, all right, we finna pull up later tonight. We ended up being me and him. So I'm just kind of like, oh, okay. So this is what we doing? Like, okay. So he ended up calling one of his homies. We ended up pulling to the set. It's like 5 niggas lined up.
And this is like a DP situation, or?
I don't know if that's what it was giving, or if they would. I don't know. Like, are y'all just mad, or are you just jealous, or I don't know what the fuck.
Seems like an overreaction to like having to see
I think it was an
dick.
overreaction because it's just kind of like, look how stupid you look now. You want to hang out, probably still,
Right.
like, and you look dumb. Whatever. So then we pull up.
I never heard of a DP for this reason.
So we pull up, and then he had one of his homies pull up, but that was more so like overseeing situation. But he was really fighting these motherfuckers by himself. I'm talking like 5 niggas lined up. And so I'm just sitting there like, I hope y'all don't think y'all finna jump, or I don't know what's going on, but this isn't giving. And then, yeah, that's probably the most gangster's thing that I saw, because it was like he fought all 5 of them niggas. Even if he was tired, he fought all of them. And then it was crazy to me because the last nigga, he was talking all the shit afterward, threw up after.
Really?
Yes. Like, I was just like, look at you. Like,
He like got beat up so bad he threw up.
yes.
Wow.
So I was just looking at him like, you so dusty. Like, ew. And you're in the back seat.
I could tell why he wanted you to tell that story. That does make him sound pretty good.
I mean, that's what happened. Shit. That's what happened.
No, but that's a good story, because a lot of people you hear about, they end up in a similar situation and they
I
don't
mean,
go.
it is what it is.
Damn. So was that like a big part of what you were attracted to about him? The fact that he was.
That was way after the fact, but it was just like, I just didn't like how they was trying to paint like he just posted his dick for fun or something. Like he wanted all you to see his dick. Like, no, they tried to bleed him for a soft dick pic in the shower. Come on now, stop playing. Like,
Right.
I don't even know what that was about. Like, you did the most to try to slow a video down to get to where you was at.
Were you worried? Like,
No,
like,
when I showed up, I was just like, like, all right, come on.
but were you worried about him becoming a Crip in general?
I mean, I couldn't worry. He just already told me.
But there wasn't a part of you that was.
There wasn't no
like,
premeditated
kinda upset?
notion. No, I mean, it is what it is.
You're just used to that.
No, not that I'm used to
Growing
it.
up
It's
and-
just like I'm not scared because I know if he had to handle himself, he would handle himself.
Right. So you going on like the hood day and shit like that, or you stay out of it?
I think I've been to one at the park.
How
I think
was
I've
it?
been to one. Ain't nothing. It's just all the homies.
Do you dress up and shit? You like wear
No.
like a cool ass blue outfit? No.
No.
Oh, okay.
I mean, I'm regular. I know all his homies, so ain't nothing.
Okay. Do you worry about how he's moving around in the streets ever? You ever feel like he's a little too loosey goosey with it, or you think he moves accordingly?
There are some times where I think like it's like you don't need to be doing that. Like when he goes out of town, or just anything. Like you don't have to be doing the most.
Right.
But lately he's been tightening up. I think that we've been tightening up. Not every club needs a reaction. Not every night needs a reaction. We don't have to go out. Like we can make tonight, and what's today, Monday? We can make tonight lit if we wanted to. It doesn't matter if it's Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Like
Right.
Like who cares what your homies are saying? We don't have to do all that.
Okay. But are you into the viral stuff? Like, does he ever like propose that you do stuff to go viral? And does it ever seem like too much to you?
No, I feel like everything we do is kind of organic.
Really? Because sometimes it seems like it's so well masterminded.
I'm not super comfortable on the camera yet though. I'm just kind of getting started. So it's like everything we are doing is super organic. Like what he posted today, we was in the garage, like that was normal. I was dressed up already, makeup, hair done, all that. We was in the garage, but I might not be super comfortable on camera yet. Or just like, I'd be shy. Like, it is what it is.
But sometimes it is like the dumbest shit that goes viral too. Like,
That's what I'm saying.
him
So
just showing your BBL and having that just go like
and
everywhere.
I'm on the phone with the homegirl really chopping it up about some drama, like, and then they take that like, she looks this way, like I don't give a fuck.
Because like when I saw that, I was like, I could have posted that about my girl any day, all these years, and I never once thought to just post that. And if I did, it probably wouldn't have been like that anyway. But like somehow, just like a dude admiring his girl's BBL was like, the fans just had to go crazy for it.
And shit, I'm with whatever. Shit, at this point.
Yeah, no, I like it. What did you think about his mom saying that he should make a baby with Meg Thee Stallion? You think that's a good idea?
I think that's a terrible idea.
Why?
I just think that what would be the point?
Spread your seed.
Anything she says is terrible. Babe, why are you over there?
Yeah, you want to come back? Because
Come on.
I have like a couple more questions, then we can wrap this up. I have one question I got to ask him.
Yeah, like nobody tells you go over there.
He was like, just letting you,
I don't
take center stage.
No, I don't give. Yes, you can.
So, Baby with Meg the Stallion. Does this
I
sound
think
like a
it's a
good idea or a
terrible
bad
idea.
idea?
I don't even know what
I
the
got
fuck that
enough
even
kids
means.
already.
But she's, she's like she's established artist. So even if she's not officially on MILF music, it could be a good look for you to like have like a high profile rapper like her carrying your child.
I'm not really looking for a good look, brother. I just eat my little dick sucked, my little bills paid. I'm good.
So you riding with Tori or what?
No, I'm riding with Jaidyn.
Okay, but is Meg the Stallion like she fucks with the ops too much?
Nah, shit. Yeah, I don't know who she fuck with. I don't know nothing about that girl.
It was kind of a crazy
All of a sudden.
idea. All of a sudden?
That
What,
was
you think
years
you had a
ago.
thing for her?
That was years ago.
We can't. Y'all gonna find out.
What? How are we gonna find out?
Hollywood Unlocked.
What, you had a thing going on with her?
When she got shy, I sent her a message like, "Hey, you okay?" We chopped it up, mixed and mingled. And we both Aquariuses, so that would never work. It
Did you
just
spend time
wasn't
together
the
though?
thing. Sure.
Shut the fuck up. You slept with her?
No, I didn't stay with her.
Did you do anything romantic at all?
Can I say?
I don't know why you acting shy now. You already said it.
I
So
got
if
some
you want to
head.
get an Uber home,
Really?
that's fine.
How was that?
Wasn't that?
Really?
I don't want to say too much, but
It kind of hurts to know that.
I feel like it's always like that, though. You know, with
Yeah, they
with the
look
female
great.
side of things, it's always a sell to them.
Well, I mean, traditionally, the better looking they are, the worse the top is.
I mean,
She
better-
might have never felt like she had to prove herself in that realm. Because she's
I mean, whatever the case may be,
sort of a
man.
natural beauty.
It
Damn.
don't matter to me. I just know my experience.
Did she tell you exactly what happened in the Tory situation?
Nah, I didn't ask.
Really?
Obviously, he didn't come for that.
Yeah, I didn't come for that.
What did you guys talk about? And how much
Nothing.
time total did you hang out?
Not that long. It's like a couple days. Not
Damn.
overnight, but just like day. Then the next day we'll probably kick it.
And did you try to do intercourse?
Nah, I'm never really a too forthcoming guy when it comes to.
Really? You're choosy about who you'll have intercourse
I'm
with?
not choosy. I'm just not like upfront. Like I'm not really trying.
Right.
So I probably missed a lot of pussy in my life just by not trying.
Yeah, if it was me and I like got head from Meg Thee Stallion and didn't have sex with her, I would probably be kicking myself. Like, damn, I fucked up.
Yeah, nah, it wasn't. I mean, like I said, we both Aquariuses.
Why do you think this is going to come out through Hollywood Unlocked when you said that before?
Yeah, I did the interview. I mean,
Oh, you mentioned it to him too?
I mean, I mentioned it.
Yeah, we gotta
This shit
erase
is
this
old,
shit.
That's
bro.
what I'm talking
This
about.
shit
I
is
guess.
old as fuck. This shit is like
Yeah.
right when she got shot type shit.
Damn. So did she show you her wounds in her foot or anything?
Exactly type shit.
She did?
Yeah.
You examined the wounds?
I didn't examine him, but I seen him.
Did it look like, did it seem like authentic,
yeah, it
like,
seemed-
like bullets?
Seemed like something occurred. I ain't gonna say it.
Is
It looked like
this-
she got shot in the foot.
Is this a point of pain for you? Like you're still kind of upset about this idea?
Well, I mean, I found out about it at Hollywood Unlocked. So
He told you during the interview?
Yeah.
I feel like she's.
no, why would I know that?
Well, we probably wasn't even cool at the
So
time. This
what
is
are you
years
talking-
ago.
Okay.
So it is a little worrisome.
I mean, it's just like weird. I wouldn't bring something up you don't know in the interview.
You couldn't listen to, yeah, like when he does something like that, is I feel like he's just
No.
playing games to entertain the people.
I mean, no. If that's
No,
what he want to talk about.
I like
She
it.
accepts me for me.
That's
Just
big.
like your wife accepts you for you, Adam.
Right, but that's big that you were that open that you would share that with the world.
I mean, it's years ago. It's not really like anybody's gonna be affected by, the past.
I have to ask about this. Earlier today, Wack posted the screenshots of Chrisean trying to line you up.
Yeah.
How long have you known about this? And he said this is why he's never fucked with her.
I mean, I heard about it, but she said it was her sister. She just blames it on other people. That's her kind of way out. She kind of makes a terrible thing sound like a not so terrible thing.
But did we just get these screenshots today, or did you see these a long time ago?
No, I never really looked at them. I never really looked into it just because I kind of felt bad for her just because she is the reason that her tooth was missing. So anything beyond that, I felt was just like a moment of emotions, tooth gone forever. I would want to do some evil shit too.
Right. Damn. But so, I mean, her trying to line you up like that, like, doesn't that make you feel like you could just never have anything to do with her again?
I mean, yeah, too. Like, personally, it was more business for me. Feel me? Like, I know a lot of y'all, I made y'all believe that it was like something serious, but it was more business for me with her. Like, our business relationship was cool. Us as me and her was like terrible.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I didn't like the way she lived and she didn't like the way I lived.
Yeah.
But business-wise, it was like compensatable.
I was watching an academic stream and he said that he feels like you sacrificed your career to make her poppin'. And
Yeah,
do you
100%.
feel like
100%.
that's true?
Yeah, of course. But that was because I thought that she wouldn't turn into what she turned into, you know? I thought it would be some type of loyalty, you know, some type of decency to be like, okay, I started here when I met you and I'm here now, so regardless of what we went through, I gotta have some type of, you know?
Your heart's too big.
Yeah.
You love too hard.
Nah, hell no. It's not that. It's just shit. Like I said, if I pick up something tomorrow, Adam, I'm gonna do it. I ain't gonna. If I say I want to sell coke tomorrow, Adam, I'm gonna go get the phones. I'm gonna go get the coke. I'm gonna get the best coke. I'm gonna go sit in front of the liquor store, sit in front of a highly
You
coke.
can't sell coke because everybody would love to tell on you.
No, I know. I'm saying if that's what I chose to do tomorrow,
Right.
it's gonna be the best of my abilities. It's not gonna be no half-assed. So that's what that was.
How'd you feel about Aiden Ross saying the N-word? Or you had Neon saying the N-word.
Yeah.
How'd you feel about that? You think...
I think Indians are niggas for real. Who the fuck like Indians?
Right.
And there's a phrase called Indian giver. That means you give somebody something.
But that's about the Native Americans.
But they're Indians. That means I give you something and I take it back when I feel it to my discretion.
But that's not the stereotype about people in India. That's a stereotype about the people in America, the Native Americans, although they would consider it deeply offensive.
Yeah, but they're Indians, right? Okay. There's plenty of things that niggas know about themselves that they would feel publicly offended by, but they know
Right.
niggas. You get me?
Right.
So...
Because that is what he said. He said Indians are N-words.
Exactly.
And you agree with that sentiment.
If I give you something and I take it back when I feel like entitled to it, that sound like some nigga shit. That sound like some black people shit, some shit that a nigga would do.
But are you kind of demeaning your own race by saying that? You're like
What,
feeding
Indians
into
do?
the stereotype that black people are like not trustworthy or something?
Not feet. They're not. What do you mean? What the fuck? I ain't never met no nigga I could trust.
You really feel
Have
like...
you?
Do you think black people are genetically less trustworthy than white people?
No, I think black people are just genetically trained to struggle and take advantage and play whatever role they gotta play through their struggle and their advantage to get.
Are you saying that because of your lived experience with the people like that you grew up around?
I'm saying that for the cause of why black people don't help black people and why black people as a community won't be a community. Everyone's in it for themselves. Everyone's looking for an advantage. Every black person has had that struggle, their own story that they feel is like above everyone else's story. And you might have not the same story, but close to it. But I feel like my story is more important than yours. I'm going to carry that. And your whole time, you're going to be sitting there like, bro, the cops took me to jail too. They whipped me at my ass too, brother. Like, and we're going to be like, no, they didn't do it to you like you did it to me. And then it's like, bro.
But if you're saying it from like a cultural perspective, Indian people are so different than black people culturally.
I don't think so. I think,
Kind of like,
I mean,
quiet.
I know an Indian giver is...
Yeah, but that's different.
I know that's some black people shit, bro. That's what it is.
What but you see Aiden Ross saying the N-word on stage with Chief Keef?
Yeah.
He's like singing along to the song and he fully like said it, but he got Sosa's permission to say it. It's like kind of like I feel like Aiden Ross might be like the first white dude I've seen really like take on the challenge of saying the N-word on camera. Like he knew exactly how much trouble it was going to get him in, and he was like, fuck it, I'm just going to do this shit. I've never really seen a white guy do that like that.
I mean, for a white guy, it's a little bit different just based off the history. But I feel like for every other race that's been treated like niggas, should have the right to.
So you'd never hold it against a Mexican guy or anything? That's just normal.
What the fuck? They treated worse than niggas.
I've just like always lived around a lot of Hispanic people and Asian people and white people who said it realistically.
And they say it, right?
They just,
and nobody says nothing, right?
But now that we're in the internet age, it's like more.
Yeah, that's what it is. So it's like, I don't know. I can't get hip to that, bro. Like, that's not me. As much as you think I'm internet savvy, I'm really just living my life. And then if they like it, they like it. And if they don't, who gives a fuck?
What about if when we had met, when you first met me in public or in person, if I was just saying the N-word like all the time and then I got on camera and I didn't say it, would you be like, whatever?
Nah, I would encourage you to say it.
You would encourage me?
Yeah.
Really? In what way? You would like
in
pat
a
me on
way
the
of
back
like,
and shit?
no, like if you gonna say it in private, brother, like stand on that shit.
Yeah.
What the fuck is the point of like who yes or no are we really looking to?
I've hung out with YouTubers who like white YouTubers who said it like a lot off camera, and that was just super weird to me.
Plenty of
Like,
people
whoa,
that say
you're like playing a character when you're on camera, you like turn this off.
Yeah, you know how that go, man. Everybody play a character on camera.
Interesting. What did it feel like shooting that guy?
It was dark. He was dark.
You felt threatened in that moment though?
Well, yeah, once he ran the girl over, or like, because before I started shooting, he turned the wheel and pressed the gas. So there was a guy who walked up to his window who like tried to dismantle him. And in that process, he started trying, I don't know if he was trying to run the guy over, but he turned the wheel and started pressing the gas, like using his car as a weapon pretty much. And that's when I started firing.
Wow. So were you happy with the 24 months probation or whatever?
Honestly, no. Just based off the footage.
You felt like you should have just got straight self-defense?
100%, you know, considering Vegas gun
You
laws.
could have took it to trial, right? But probably not worth the risk.
Yeah, for what? I'm on camera.
Right.
Everything's on camera. What's the point of, if you guys don't see it this way right now, why would I push my luck? If it's not on camera, different. We got different odds. You know,
right.
He say she, but on camera, you don't know whose eyes is going to take to, he could have did this, he could have did that. I don't want to leave it in their hands for my future, you know?
Right.
Yeah, no.
It's pretty cool that footage is out there, though.
Yeah, I mean, it worked in my favor at the end of the day, but if I could have avoided it, I would have.
Right. Still, it's like, as a rapper, you know, shit.
Yeah.
Add that to the highlight reel, you know?
Yeah, it's something to put under my belt.
Like, if you're a UFC fighter, you know, they play the reel of, like, everybody you ever knocked out and shit.
Yeah, exactly.
Blueface, like, when they're putting you in the Rap Hall of Fame or whatever, they'll be like one of the clips. Just
right. He's really doing this.
He's a real rapper.
He's really doing this.
All right. I feel like we kind of hit on everything. Do you have anything big coming up in your career that you're excited about? Like new videos, new music, anything like that?
Well, I mean, there's always new music going to come out.
Yeah, I mean, Barbie's the main topic right now.
Yeah.
That's our most streamed,
I'm really proud of it.
It's been playing in clubs. People been showing mad love.
Is Barbie intended to be a little bit of a, like, you have a few digs at Chrisean in there?
I mean,
lyrically?
if the shoe fit, whatever.
Right.
Well,
That goes to anybody. If the shoe fit, then that's on you. Pick a side.
I like that.
It is what it is.
Not bad. Okay. Appreciate you guys coming in.
Appreciate you, Adam.
Hopefully we can get this out before Hollywood Unlocks so we can really dig into that Meg
tomorrow.
clickbait. I don't know, man.
So
They've
excited
been
about that.
making us wait to fucking get our shit monetized, so I might have to let Jason Lee hold it.
Type shit.
Is it really even that valuable? I don't know.
It's
not
not.
Not really.
Yeah, it's not.
It's not. It's giving
Cry out for
Like
attention.
years ago.
It's giving podcast.
I mean, it's
Giving
brought
crowd
up.
for
You know what I'm saying?
attention.
It's not like I'm. Oh, Meg said no.
Does it hurt wearing that
People
fucking
add it.
thing? Like
Yeah,
wearing that for 2 hours straight?
It does. Like if people bring shit up, I'm gonna give you some. Feel me? Scoop. It don't matter who it is. You could bring up anybody. If I have an encounter with them, like I told you, if it's in private, why we can't do it? Why we can't say it in public?
Where do you want to be at in 10 years?
10 years, shit. I want to be put up, man. I want to have enough investments, enough money generating that I can literally wake up and go to sleep.
Right. I like it. I've been trying to get through to WAC. How do you feel about performing at the Adam 22 Plug Talk / No Jumper birthday party?
You already know, bro.
When's your birthday?
Well, it's November 24th, but we're doing the party on the 17th if you guys would like to
You already know, bro.
be a part of it.
You got my number?
Are you a
Just let me know.
Scorpio?
I got your number. Who should I talk to about this thing? Because I feel like WAC is kind of going to make me take
There's
forever.
no money incorporated, right? There's no business being conducted.
I
It's
mean,
a
we'll
favor.
pay you.
Oh, pay me? I mean, you can contact WAC about that. If you want her to perform, then you
Love
can
music.
contact me.
I think you should both perform.
Yeah.
Really do our
Just let me know. I
MILF
mean,
music thing.
Even if we all
Enough
three
music.
conduct it together, whatever makes all parties, business advocates.
I like it. Let's go up.
Let's do it, brother.
I like it. I feel Blueface, we need strong LA representatives in the media, doing their thing.
I'll never forget, Adam. You we were the first to discover me, brother.
On the Dead Lokes.
On the Dead Lokes. I'll never
All right.
forget it. I never, no.
I appreciate that. My guy.
Appreciate that, bro. That really was like a confidence, like I'm doing something right.
Shout out to Hesh bitch ass for showing me it.
Yeah, whoever put you on, you gotta
Yeah.
put them on. But all I know was what I seen from your
You
perspective.
a bitch, Hesh, but thank you. And thank you for showing me that love can carry on, because I feel like you guys are showing the world
Nah, for
that
sure, this shit gonna be viral, bro.
love is not dead,
Love is not dead.
and I think that's important because a lot of people think love is dead.
This shit viral, bro.
Shit, we going up.
We're going up. All right.
Going up.
MILF music. No Jumper. We out. Jaidyn Alexis, Blueface. Like, comment, and subscribe. NoJumper.com if you want to support. Boom.